Oh, hey, we're gonna go to the graveyard.
Oh, are you gonna do something?
Oh, that was loud as fuck.
I didn't even know where that shit went.
That shit was loud. You popping bottles?
Ciroc boys.
That's so cool. I didn't know you were in Ciroc Boys.
My name is Ciroc boy. Ciroc boy.
Today is day 15 of not being supported by Dogfish Head. My limbs are going numb. I have found no will.
Yeah, I'm endorsed by Ciroc boy. It's not even Ciroc, it's just Ciroc boy.
Who is he?
Make sure you make sure that's known.
Yeah.
You don't want to get any trouble out here.
I'm not fucking with Ciroc. I'm fucking with Ciroc boy. It's
Oh,
like
I'm good, thank
it's
you.
a portable video game where you drink Ciroc out of the. It's like a Game Boy but Ciroc.
That's
So it still contains Ciroc.
Yeah, you can get it in a Rock boy.
a rock
over there?
glass? Or
89's like stretching his fucking
Yeah.
limbs right now. That's fucking
I was like, what's
insane.
happening?
what if you found 89, like you fell asleep in a coma and you woke up, this room is dusted, and this was coming out of his shoulders? And he's like, so you did survive.
I
And
could
then,
see
like,
89
arms.
just being a cyborg in any type of way. 89's got like cyborg frame.
Thank you.
Wow, Paul would be upset.
Yeah.
Paul,
you'd wanna
well,
make the
Paul's
cut.
an android, not a cyborg.
I mean, but what's the difference? I mean, I know the difference, but like, come on.
All right, we already spent a while talking about vampires versus mummies versus zombies. We can't even get into androids versus cyborgs.
It's pretty
versus
simple.
robots.
versus robots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
androids have like a brain, don't they?
yeah, androids are the conscious, like robotic. A robot is something that is a mechanic that does stuff for you, and then the
cyborgs, like,
cyborg's
half
half
human.
human, half machine.
fuck,
So,
we got
yeah,
that
that was
done
pretty
in
quick.
There you go.
10
We
seconds.
did that one pretty
All right,
fast.
I eat my words, I eat my feet.
What?
It's a Dr. Seuss book.
Is that a Dr. Seuss book?
I'm not familiar with it.
I don't remember that Dr. Seuss book.
think I bought it.
Are androids like? Can they be any size?
Androids? Yeah. Like, what do you mean any size? What do you mean any
I mean,
size?
I'm like I could, because for me, like when I think androids, they look like human. Like, every android that I've like
Yeah.
seen in like is very like human-like.
Think about like
But
Alita.
when you said robots, I'm thinking big mechs.
BioShock. I'm pretty sure those are androids, aren't they?
What, the big
Oh no, wait, no,
daddies?
those are mutants technically, right? The big sister and all that.
Yeah, I thought
Little
so.
sister
Oh,
and the
yeah,
big
that would
daddy.
make
Yeah.
sense.
Or little
I thought
girl.
it was
Wait,
some
are those
genetics.
androids or are
Well, they're
those?
people, I
They are
think.
people, right? Yeah,
thought they
never
were
mind. I got it
people.
wrong.
They're
They're
just
just big
fucked
mech
up
suits, right?
people.
Yeah, I think if you haven't, so like in Evangelion, the big fucking, the mechs, spoiler alert, aren't robots. They're like humanoids.
Yeah.
But they're in a robotic shell. Is that an android or
That
is
would
that
make it-
that's
wait,
like a cyborg?
Nah, but you
That's a
have,
machine.
But you
A
have
robot.
someone else.
Right.
But you have someone else inside of that in
Piloting
that
that.
Ava.
Yeah. What do you
that's a
call
different
it?
thing.
What do you call it when?
If you don't dabble in any of this stuff, this may be like this foreign to you.
Yo, everyone loves giant robots. Are you kidding me?
So I think it's a vehicle at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
If, like a Gundam
Which
is
is
a,
kind
so
of a
that's a
robot.
robot.
so a Gundam
Yeah.
is a robot.
Yeah.
Yes.
A Gundam is a robot.
But it has a really-
Terminator is a T1000 is a.
Is that an android?
Android, right? That's not human.
Or is he a robot?
Did they create the Terminator?
I don't know.
Is he a human first?
No, it's definitely a
That's
robot with like a
Android.
tissue
That's
on
Android
it.
then,
Okay, because it's like a synthetic brain.
Yeah, pretty much. It has its own conscience.
Total sidebar, but not crazy sidebar. What year were they going to in the future in the first Terminator?
I think it was the present day of the film when it was released. It was like 1970 something.
So what year were they transporting
Wait,
to?
it might have been 80. It might have been 80. Oh, what year are they transporting? Like, what was the
Yeah,
future year?
like what day is Judgment Day?
They imagine it
Oh.
to be 2000.
1997 was Judgment Day. That was the day that Skynet was supposed to ruin anything.
We made it.
We're doing fucking fine,
We were like
dude.
3.
Oh man.
Now that's a slow countdown to today has begun on Judgment Day.
I'm really glad that none of Jesus Christ. I'm really glad that none of those like movies that predict like the apocalypse or Armageddon like have come true yet. Like, could you imagine? Like 2012 just looks fucking stupid now.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch 2012 when it came out?
No, I still didn't watch it.
I still don't
That's
think I've
all.
seen
I think
it.
I watched it.
Do you remember? Wasn't it just like the day after tomorrow?
That's why
Yeah,
I didn't
same-
see 2012.
Same
Right?
director. It's just like
Wait, same director?
Wow.
yeah, and it's not as good as
What?
Yeah, it's not like because he did Independence Day and after same guy that did After
The
Tomorrow.
guy who did
He just
Independence Day did
does-
Day After Tomorrow?
yeah did 2012.
And he did 2012.
What happened, dude?
Just gotta
That's
work.
Like
He has a formula.
That's like 2 out of 3 for sure.
Well, dude, that's what's so funny
He's
because
supposed to
like in
destroy the planet.
in fucking
Yeah, honestly.
in the Independence Day, there's a whole thing about the White House gets wrecked and all these landmarks get destroyed, And they do it some more in Godzilla, which he also did. There's a part where the rockets hit Godzilla.
Wait, which Godzilla?
And he's
The
the Chrysler
1998
building
Godzilla.
He did 98 Godzilla
He did.
too?
with Matthew Broderick.
Dude,
What director is this?
Roland Emmerich. And it gets
Okay,
progressively
that,
worse.
that name does sound familiar, but wow,
like,
that's
the-
a pretty good filmography.
it's good action
He
stuff.
likes destroying things.
Yeah, like Earth.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he's got this whole niche of that, and it's like Chiller in Independence Day, and then Godzilla. They go to shoot rockets at Godzilla, misses, hits the Chrysler building. They're
And it
like,
explodes.
we've missed the target, sir. He's like, missed the target. That's the goddamn Chrysler building. And then
Product placement.
Yeah, it just gets worse in Day After Tomorrow. Where there's like a news crew, and then in Hollywood when these two tornadoes are going through, and the guy's like, he's like, oh yeah, and we're doing, oh my god, and just like wrecking the Hollywood sign, like, oh my god, the Hollywood sign's getting wrecked, oh it's gone. And he just,
There's
like,
something
we get
about
it.
destroying landmarks in.
It's to boost tourism.
Yo, it's funny you mention that. So the new Evangelion movie was supposed to come out this year, but it didn't because of COVID or whatever. But they were like some French anime convention or some shit where they showed some of the movie, and no one knows anything about the movie yet. It's the fourth one, and it's in France, and they're in France showcasing the trailer.
Wait, is
so
that in France?
there's like a part where they're in France, I guess, or something, and all the French people get so excited, or not France, it's in Paris, and all the Parisian people get so excited because they're like, oh wow, the Eiffel Tower, like look, it's the Eiffel Tower representation, we're seeing it first, it's so dope, and then the robots start destroying the Eiffel Tower, and then you just hear like this audible like, oh, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, you should have known that we're gonna destroy your landmark.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
do, we destroy landmarks in movies, bro.
Statue of Liberty gets destroyed all the time.
Statue of Liberty has been fucked up so
Yeah.
many times. Did they fuck the Statue of Liberty up in X-Men 1? X-Men 1?
They blew up the torch.
Oh, is that what
Like
happened?
the torch part, because remember they were using road
Oh,
to
right.
power up that thing.
Yeah.
And at the
But,
very least,
but it didn't get destroyed.
The Empire State Building didn't get destroyed in King Kong, right? He was just climbing on it.
no, but it's the same thing. Kind of like nicked up pieces of it.
It was
you
just
know?
like
They're
getting
fucking
chipped and
he
shit.
fucked up
Yeah.
a lot of windows.
For sure. There's no way he didn't not do damage.
Imagine you just like doing your paperwork and all of a
gonna
sudden
say the same
big
thing.
giant nuts,
Monkey fingers.
just everything, just
Oh.
right there. Like
Monkey nuts, dude.
Whoa.
Just in the fucking window. Boom. It's up.
Smack in the glass.
I do
like,
not get paid enough. For
What is
this.
that, George? George in the back is like, it's fucking monkey nuts.
Like, I'm taking my lunch right now.
You know, I was thinking of that, like, you know, like how we see Godzilla moving around or King Kong, like, or more so Godzilla, he's huge, just like a, because there's so much mass.
Hell yeah.
So we always thought that was the case for ants, but for ants, they have a whole village. It's just like,
Dude,
it just moves fast.
fucking moving
We
fast
ruined their
as
whole.
fuck.
Well, not ants, because they live below.
You ever see that Goosebumps where the ants are like big, or whatever?
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was
I don't
pretty.
like
it was
that.
a pretty
Goosebumps
creepy one.
episode?
They can call the
Yeah, I
book
think it
that.
was.
The ants are
That's
big.
The ants are
Yeah.
big, and then they have like little tagline on the bottom. It's like, the ants are big.
We tried to tell you.
There's like, I'm not terrified of like, or like, I'm not too scared of spiders or anything. Like, I think spiders are like chill for the most part. But
Fuck them.
I
Yeah.
kind of feel like ants are a little fucked.
Ants are just like
They're kind of creepy looking. They're like longer than spiders.
I mean,
you know what
the fact, like, you know, how strong they are compared to their size, that's impressive. Because if you ever do get, like, a big ant, like,
Yeah.
that shit could fuck
I
things
mean,
up.
we've seen Ant-Man, so
I know.
for sure. Bro.
Do you guys have a favorite
Ant?
Goosebumps?
Like, I like fire ants.
Do you have a favorite ant? 89? Yeah, let's talk about ants
The
instead.
African fire ant.
Why do you have a favorite
All
ant?
right.
That sounds like it'll hurt.
Honestly, when you're on furlough, you watch a lot of
Is that the
stuff
ant
on
that can
YouTube.
kill you pretty easily?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Oh
thing.
my god, 89 just like fear-mongering himself with like insects and shit on YouTube
I don't
all
like
day.
bugs.
It's-
Now I'm just scared of
Other
ants. I'm trying to
animals.
focus on the podcast.
I love different types of animals. I fucking hate insects, though. All insects.
Yeah.
Do not fuck with them.
But
So, so you kill spiders when you see them?
Yo, bro, so 89 and me
man.
saw the same spider in our house, bro. This thing was. We don't get the big. We're not Australia. We don't get the spiders that are the size of this on the wall. We get,
Right.
you know, we're used to like, you know, smaller than that circle.
Regular spiders.
This one was like
Large.
probably around here. It was
Fuck.
pretty big, and not a daddy
Oh
long
my
line.
god,
It-
you're
it-
fucking for real?
yeah, no,
That
it was
was
pretty big.
In my home?
It was
Oh yeah, it was in the
intimidating.
kitchen, and dude, it was on the corner. So yo, I started spraying it with
I
the
saw
bleach
it in the
spray.
living room.
Oh really? Oh no, that
Yeah,
shit
it
was,
was
in
on
the
the other couch.
Yeah, I started spraying with the bleach. It barely
Nothing.
phased it, and I was like, I don't like that. So eventually,
When you sprayed it with the bleach in it, you said, fuck you?
it kept moving around, but it was doing fine. It was
Didn't
cool.
move.
Yeah.
It's like,
it didn't
spray
move.
me with that evil, I
So
don't care.
what I had to do was I wrapped up one of the pans in paper towels and just smacked the shit out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, because I didn't want to like. It was too big. I didn't want to like. I don't like bugs,
I
yo.
feel you.
I
So
don't
what?
like
All right,
bugs.
so let's break. Oh damn, dude! If
was
you're,
big.
if this is Halloween,
real big.
these are the Halloween episodes though. So I
Spiders.
guess trigger warning or a phobia warning. But yeah, what is it about the spooky spider that scares people, bro? Is it the eyes? Is it the legs? Is it like that it's a creepy crawly?
Yeah, the
I
legs.
think
The legs get me.
Yeah.
I don't like the feeling of it
I
crawling
think
on
it's
me.
the
Yeah.
It's
It's the
method.
entire concept of what spiders are to the rest of the insect family. We look at all these things as
They
pests.
are the
We
hitman.
look exactly like out of all the insects,
I don't know,
this is the one that takes out insects, like of all the pests.
Praying mantis is like seen as noble.
Yeah, no, but
He's
people,
vicious.
but the association with praying mantises.
He's a praying Buddhist
People
insect.
associate like, oh, yo, you see that? It's a rare thing. Like,
Yeah, I
they're,
feel you.
like endangered at some point.
Like
I
praying,
gotta-
seeing praying mantis and grasshoppers, people feel like it's like good luck or whatever.
and the
You know
fact
what
that
I
it's
mean?
green,
Yeah.
it's a bright green. It seems more inviting.
Dude, I think they're
Definitely.
more vicious than spiders.
I
I think they're
agree.
pretty vicious
I
when it comes to
agree.
I
killing.
think what is with spiders that really freaks me out is their method of murder.
You just fucking cocoon them and just fucking
Yeah.
suffocate them and
And
eat
drink
them.
at them sometimes.
They just
oh,
they got
awful.
them-
Dude,
they got
they're
fangs,
they're
bro.
the real bloodsuckers, bro. They're the real life. Like leeches exist too, but like it's like, yo, spiders are Dracula, the insect.
So spiders are vampires.
And they can move fast.
So are spiders zombies?
Definitely not, dude.
So, did you ever hear that stupid? I'm pretty sure it's a stupid fact. I hope it's a stupid fact. That you eat 10 spiders on a year on average.
You
in
need to
your sleep.
stop that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
never heard of that?
Stupid
I
fact.
know that
Seriously?
there's like 7 spiders crawling in your ears, like in your entire lifetime while
See,
you're sleeping.
like, who makes these facts?
Scientists who fucking do the math, unfortunately.
Like, let's stare at him for a whole.
Some scientists who's just
They-
like, no,
they
we
studied
counted,
this.
and it was 7 times.
Who'd you count them for? Why didn't you stop it?
All right, let's stop talk about spiders before we fucking lose everybody. How's everybody's week? How's everyone doing?
Oh, spiders.
Oh my god.
No, it's
Did
good.
anyone do anything cool this week?
Honestly, I don't remember the week because of the busy weekend. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, word up. It was a pretty.
It was pretty.
It kind of flew a little
Yeah.
bit, right? I feel like we were just here last week.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost like we were just here last week,
There's a lot of constant work in between then and now.
for sure. Well, all right.
But good work.
Since no one did
Same old
anything.
shit. I watched wrestling. I watched some UFC. Watched that hell of a knockout.
Oh, dude, that knockout was fucking crazy.
Dude, that shit was trending everywhere seconds after it
Oh my
happened.
god, bro, that shit was crazy. I told you tonight when I saw him, I was like, that's one of those knockouts that when you're play fighting as a kid, that's how you pretend you want to do it when someone catches your leg. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally fucking a video. It's like a little kid's dream to knock somebody out like this.
Fight
You know what I
Island.
mean? Like, look at this shit. You go, boom! Like, what?
Wow.
It's like, you know when you're play fighting with your friends as a kid and they catch your leg? And you're like, if only I could take the other leg and then kick him with my other leg. He just did that shit in professional combat.
That was the most beautiful counter.
Boom! My God.
And
Yeah.
and the fall. Like just
Yeah, the fall was
Like
pretty-
those impact. I'm dazed. Now I'm a fall.
You know what? Fight. I'll try to remember. See if I can find. I don't remember who it was, but we were watching. It was one of the craziest knockouts. And this one reminded me of it instantly. The dude was literally on the ground on his back against the cage, and his like legs were on the cage, and he was on his back. And the dude was like thinking like I'm about to choke this dude out, and the dude literally just went with his fist to the guy's face like 3 times, and the dude just
Oh,
knocked out.
yeah.
After, and the dude was holding him down on top of him, and this dude just went bop,
Fucking
bop, bop,
insane, bro.
and he was just done. I was like, what?
Combat sports, I don't know
Crazy.
how some people don't think
Jesus,
that
fucking terrifying.
I don't know how some people don't think that combat sports is like the most it's like the most extreme version of sport
I
that
love it.
exists.
It's about survival.
It is just 2 guys go in there and 1 guy goes out. That's it. You know what I mean? Oh, that brings me up a good point actually. UFC HBO's coming out with a UFC documentary called UFC 1 Origin. And it's all about the first UFC like fucking show
Before the rules.
before the rules and all that shit because
When guys were like come up in like
in like the karate
Yeah.
movies and all that shit,
Yeah.
and they have all the guys talking in the interview. It's fucking cool as hell. It's just like them going like, we would tell people what we were doing, and then people would be like, "What? That's fucking crazy! You're gonna have karate guys fight jujitsu guys, fight kickboxing
Boxers.
guys, fight boxers, fight
Wrestlers.
It's just like, like even the guy who said it, Gracie, he was just like, we wanted to make a real life Mortal Kombat. He was like, Mortal Kombat was cool. We were like, I know fighters who could do that shit in real life. Why don't we fucking do that? That's wild, bro.
And that's why you get concepts like
Fucking
Fight Island.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, freaking crazy. Yeah, shout out UFC. Shout out people punching each other in the face. We like that shit out here.
Shout out Khabib. Let's go.
no, I
Khabib game
think-
sheet coming up.
2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's the next week actually.
Yeah.
isn't
Next
it?
Saturday, yeah.
What's
yeah,
next Saturday?
Big Khabib
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
That was terrifying.
Pretty much one of the greatest UFC fighters out right now. Pretty much going
Or ever.
up- yeah, like potentially one of the greatest UFC fighters ever. Going just another fight to see if he loses.
Shit.
Yeah, let's see, bro. Let's see. We were gonna do like the little psyched part, show thingy that day, and then I was just like, I kind of want to watch that motherfucking fight. I want to watch that fight instead. Yeah. In other sports news, let's
we
go
are-
Lakers, baby.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Yes,
nuts.
the NBA season has concluded, and we have crowned a champion.
They're back, baby.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
The
Let's
Showtime
go.
Lakers. Put up and post Lakers.
Shout out
Nice.
LeBron.
Shout out LeBron.
AD.
LeBron might be the greatest of all time.
Yeah, easily for our generation.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best basketball player we ever watched play basketball.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, we watched.
89. You grew up with Michael Jordan though.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
like you
Yeah,
were
I
like
watched- I watched championship. I watched some championship bowls.
you watched The Last Dance
yeah,
live.
yeah.
I mean, I did
I was
too.
there for some of those moments.
I did too, but I was like 5, and you were like
Yeah,
10.
I could definitely recall a lot of like the Rodman years, like when Rodman was there, and
Really quick, please look up Dennis Rodman
I
opening up
love-
shoeboxes really quick.
he was my favorite
Oh, that was
basketball player at the
Twitter
time.
or-
Yeah, on
Beastly,
Twitter.
dude.
It's
Beastly.
insane.
That
Yeah,
was-
Dennis Rodman. How could you not
he
be
was-
enthralled with him?
He was like my real entry point into basketball. Like, yeah, Michael Jordan was the poster child, but like when I got into the Bulls and I saw Dennis Rodman, I was like, oh, that dude is cool.
I feel like most people watching this could like see your aura and be like, yeah, 89 definitely like Dennis Rodman. You know what I mean? Look at this video of Dennis Rodman opening shoes in the most
Oh
Dennis
my
Rodman
God.
way ever. Just look at this shit. He fucking it's like, all right, the first box, all right, cool. And then, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
That monster of a man.
Ripping that thing to pieces.
He's like,
He's fucking, why are you opening
he
shoes
rips it up like
that?
wrapping
You don't
paper.
have to do that. There's a fucking open up record.
Yeah, one of
Yo.
my favorite Dennis Rodman things ever was him on Eric Andre, where Eric Andre was just fucking with them and just like, yo, tell me about North Korea, tell me about all that
Oh
stuff.
my God.
Dennis like, I don't want to talk about it, I want to talk about it. And Eric Andre's like, all right, cool, you don't have to talk about it, whatever. And Eric Andre does nothing, and Dennis Rodman just talks about it for fucking the rest of the time.
Oh, yeah, so we were in North Korea. It was pretty crazy.
yeah, nah, but the season just wrapped up. Lakers won. They beat the Miami Heat. Shout out
Yes,
to Miami
sir.
Heat. They tried their
Yeah.
damnedest. It was an exciting series. I am proud that we have gotten through an entire. And you know what? Shout out to the WNBA too. Seattle Storm.
True.
They
Shout
won
out
the
to
championship
shout
too.
out to
They,
American basketball.
Yes, American basketball overall, men and women. They have shown how quarantining works.
Yeah, dude.
Lockdown works.
The bubble worked.
The
It was
bubble-
We had a
The bubble
successful
was totally
sports
successful,
season.
dude.
So shouts
What is
out
it,
to
Adam
everybody.
Silver?
Yeah,
Adam
Adam
Silver?
Silver's our
Yeah.
commissioner. Shouts out to Adam Silver. Shout out
Dude,
to everybody
zero-
within the WNBA.
What did we say
NBA.
before? It was a perfect coronavirus season. They
Yeah.
they locked the coronavirus down on defense because 0 people got that shit in an entire bubble. They've been playing since July 31st.
Yes,
And,
I believe so.
And we're in the middle of October, and they got away with nobody getting that shit. So they locked that
Everybody
shit
is
down.
exiting the bubble right now.
Yeah, and I don't know
Good
much
job-
about
shout out Disney.
I don't know much about basketball overall, but like just seeing it, I was like, what, Lakers versus the Heat? That's they're like 2 of the biggest, right?
Oh, yeah,
If not
definitely.
the biggest.
Yeah, they're two big, really big franchises.
Yeah, and
Who
the
else would be
Heat-
up there with them?
on the
amount of
on the
teams.
West, on the West, a lot of people thought the Clippers were going to be in the finals.
Are we
A
talking
lot of-
big as in just
think-
like the name, or are we talking name as well as like?
I think
the
like just
record?
like a big team right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
Yeah.
think the Clippers. A lot of people thought the Clippers
People
were going to
thought
be on the
Boston.
West. The people thought the Boston on the East. But the Lakers were a sure thing. Just to put it like this, it was like the Lakers were a sure thing, and the Heat were the underdog for almost the entire season this season. And they came out of nowhere and were going up against the sure thing team, and they won a couple games. But the sure thing team has like one of the greatest basketball players
Right.
of all time. on
Yeah.
it. So it was
Okay,
kind of
yeah.
like, good try, boys. You really did your thing.
You were pretty much able to predict this.
Honestly,
Put
Honestly,
your money on
before the
LeBron.
bubble.
He plays chess.
That's how
4D
those.
chess.
That's how those '90s sports shows went. Honestly, or those sports movies. It'd be like, yeah, we're the team. We're the scrappy young team with like 1 star, but we're really gonna figure it out. And then you get to the finals, and then they lose. but it's
Yeah.
still heartwarming. You know what I
Endearing.
mean?
Yeah, they still gave it
Daring.
their all. Dodgeball was supposed to end that way.
Yo.
Oh, and they
Yeah.
did they change it
Yeah,
to
the
like just
Cobras
them
one.
winning?
Well, just them, like they placed bets against themselves, so they still
Right,
got all
right.
the money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like because they lose, but he places bets, I think on Globochem or something like that, or he buys the
Oh, on
stocks.
Global Gym, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Globochem.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vince Vaughn is in that movie. I'm like just getting all of the dodgeball plot back into
Yeah, that was a
my
whole
brain.
era, man.
Dodgeball was awesome. I was just talking about the movie the other day, actually.
I should rewatch Dodgeball.
They come out in fucking like kink gear because they got
Yeah,
the
you
wrong
were.
because they got the wrong uniforms or whatever.
Hey man, you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Dude, legendary line. Dude,
Fucking, what was that? Steve the Pirate. Steve
Hey, Steve the Pirate.
There's
He's
a
like-
guy on our team named Steve the Pirate.
Yo, they
That's so silly.
like, skirt.
He's like, "Grr."
Not ringing any bells.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Cam, was it you I saw the Muppets with?
No.
It's so random.
Yo,
Maybe-
speaking-
Oh wait,
yo,
what are you? Was it you, me, and Panda? Damn.
Yo, real talk. Speaking of the Muppets and also alternate endings, did y'all know there's original ending to Little Shop of Horrors? I did not know the original ending for Little Shop of Horrors. The plant grows, eats like Audrey and freaking Mushnick, and takes over entire New York City.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so it just keeps growing and becomes like
Yes,
a,
and like it's like a whole 25-minute that they cut.
oh, they actually made it.
Yes,
Oh,
I
wow.
have a link to that
I
shit.
didn't know that.
I
That's
got
crazy.
that shit before we started the show, and I want to share that with you.
I'm surprised you watched anything scary.
The fucking musical, it's a classic. don't be trying to fuck with me, dog.
Hey,
You know I don't like scary movies.
Hey 9.
Not all.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite scary movie? What's your favorite scary movie?
Probably one of them slave movies. Nah.
Oh my god. 89 said Roots.
Said Roots.
This
That
nigga
was a
said,
mini series.
Y'all niggas ever
One of the
seen 12
scariest-
years a slave?
Fucking nightmare.
True. Go pass me my jacket, scary guy.
I thought he was. I thought you were gonna say like Candyman or something. Something black.
Or Hellraiser. or something.
Nah,
Candyman.
I like.
We watched Candyman last year,
Nah, I
right?
fuck with
Yeah, we
Scream.
did.
Scream L. I like the.
Scream is definitely probably my
This
top
is
5.
weird movie. It's an Australian flick called The Fortress. It's about like
I think did I watch
like,
it
like,
with you?
like these kids. They get pursued by like these niggas in masks and shit. It's freaky.
When did it come out?
Came out like the fucking early '90s,
It's like a 90s movie.
early '90s, late '80s.
Scary night.
Cam, we know yours is Haunting in Connecticut, but if it's not Haunting in Connecticut, what's your
I
favorite
don't.
scary movie?
I mean, it is just.
or
because-
that's just a movie that scared you.
That's
a
the
lot.
one I like to recommend.
Okay, I feel
Just
you.
like
If
it's
someone
like
was
it's a
what's
good
your-
like it's a good like out
Okay.
there scream.
I ask you the same way. Cam, what's your favorite scary movie?
Scary movie.
That was a scary sound you just made.
I get pissed at scary movies a lot of times because they just don't do it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I
but
get pissed because they kill
which
the black
ones-
guys.
Which ones stand out to you as the ones where you leave? You're like, wow, that was different.
I mean, Hereditary is pretty cool.
Yeah,
That one was,
Hereditary is a
like-
great answer.
Yeah,
Probably the most
that one was
recent
pretty- That was
answer.
like, but that one's
Yeah.
really recent. Well,
I feel like it doesn't have to mean anything though.
yeah.
Yeah, because remember we all left. We're like,
we
that was
left
something.
And we
Yeah.
said that shit immediately. I was
like,
telling
that was
Kira,
cool.
I was telling Kira that last night. I was like, when we left Hereditary, we all looked at each other. We were like, it's one of those moments where you see a really good movie, but you can't judge a classic in 24 hours.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know.
Might do it.
That one
yeah.
was pretty good though. I watched it last night.
I
so-
can never give it to like the classic horror films just because they're not made for my like someone made my age like in
What
this day.
scares us now is different than what they were making to
Yeah.
scare people then.
So it's just
Yeah.
so
Yeah, what
I
was
could
that,
even though I respect them, I could just never put them in my.
Did
top.
you have a favorite of like the classic slasher guys when you were younger? Did you like one of them more than the other?
I
or
did.
anything?
For some reason, I always just liked watching not Nightmare on Elm Street, fucking Freddy vs. Jason, even though that's kind of just like a really corny.
It's
Still
so
got
fun.
some scary moments.
The crossover.
Freddy
has some
vs.
cool
Jason's got
ones.
some spooks for sure.
Yeah.
But I like when it comes to the horror one, I kind of like the cornier the better in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, Signs is not really a classic, but
Fuck that.
Signs is
Signs is
fucking-
one of the
Yeah,
best scary dude reveals I've seen in cinema ever. And when I watched that movie, I'm glad.
Even
I
on the
thought
the news tape.
the news tape. I'm glad.
What year
that
was
I've-
Signs?
2000.
Okay, that's why I was because it's still
M.
kind of
Night
still like.
Shyamalan.
so, yeah.
I know that Signs. I thought that I had like a
Signs freaks me out.
small experience with Signs.
I switched my answer to Signs. Signs was pretty fucking
with the
creepy.
alien
Yo.
thing.
Oh.
But I've learned online that like everyone is afraid of that motherfucking part.
No one.
It's like a fucking like traditional thing where people's just like, oh no, that one scene from Signs, fuck that scene.
I got another one. Fourth
that?
Kind, I think it was.
Oh, the Fourth
That
Kind.
the alien one.
Yeah, I remember
that
shit.
one I did not fuck with.
That movie
at all.
just gross to me though. It's not. It wasn't like.
Oh,
scary.
I didn't like the scariness. The thing that fucked me up was the owl thing. For some reason,
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know why. I've seen an owl like once in my life. I don't know why. That
Owls are
fucked me up.
fucking weird. You don't even gotta
Final
go there.
Destination 1 is probably
That
up
was
there.
fire.
Final Destination 1's classic. I like a lot of like some of my favorite. I mean, it's tropey as fucking horror movies, but I love like the teenage party horror movie like a Scream or a I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yeah, that was
or
at the
a
same
fucking,
time,
You know what I
too.
mean? Those aren't my favorite horror movies, but I really like I was telling last night we were watching scary movies and I was like, I like movies that feel like this. And then I played Semi-Charmed Kind of Life.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I was like, I like movies that feel like this. And then a fucking killer in the middle of it. You know what I mean? It's just like, haha, something bad's gonna happen to these kids
I
having a
think it
great
was like
time.
the Stephen King flick, People Under the Stairs.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I've never
They
seen
got
it.
the kid from Mighty Ducks, Black kid, Mighty Ducks. in that
I
shit.
like that kid. That kid
Nice.
always
I like
reminded me
him.
of like a turbo version of the Black Ranger from Mighty Morphin.
I feel that. And he got a mean escrow.
Trying to think what else is up there.
I was trying to do this last night. It was pretty hard. Hereditary is definitely up there for me. Fucking Scream 1 and Scream 4.
4's good, yeah.
I like Scream 4 a lot. It's got like that meta shit going on.
I feel like
big
everyone's seen
time.
Scream 4.
Scream 4 was good as fuck. That's the one with Emma Roberts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, it was pretty good.
Because also me and Tyler were talking about it. Shout out Tyler. I think
Wilson, man.
yeah. I think 4 is the best sequel if you think about it. Because 3
Oh,
is
for sure. That
yeah,
yeah.
3's and 2 is good, but it's not as good as that.
I feel like Scream 4 is right around the time where whenever you make many of one thing, you end up making a bad of it, and then you come around to finally making a good version of it. 4 is like that point where
Jason
you're
in
like, all right.
space.
Oh, Jason X, bro. That shit was crazy.
That shit was nuts.
Jason X is so
I remember
silly.
finally watching that and I was just like, wait, this exists?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
They let that
So
rock.
intense.
They let that be.
Oh,
a
I
thing.
said the new Halloween from last year.
Oh yeah, Halloween is
so
great.
good, bro.
Oh, I didn't watch
was
that
like,
yet.
yeah, and then Halloween, the second one's coming out next year. I think it was supposed to come out this year, but it got pushed
Oh
back.
yeah.
But
Dude, it's like I remember them saying it's gonna go away from the extreme violence of what's it called, Rob Zombie's set, and go more towards the original thrillingness of Halloween. Like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I totally read that wrong in that way. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh no, this movie's grisly as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
there's some brutal
the
shit. in
original is
that
still
movie.
pretty fucking crazy. I mean, do you think that the old horror movies hold up, like in their, like we know that there's different like things that scare different eras of people, but like for the most part, scares are supposed to hold up over time. So like when you watch Friday the 13th or you watch Nightmare on Elm Street still now, do you still can you see what like is it still scary to you, or is it just like, oh, this is just corny? You know?
That's why I never really I could put it up there.
Yeah.
I still love them.
I think
I
right
think-
now we've been desensitized because, like, you could throw anything in front. Like, the whole concept of jump scares is nothing compared to, like, suddenly we could see just gruesome brutality.
Like some Midsummer
just
shit.
like in an instant.
Yeah.
So any type of, oh, we're seeing this guy that takes like 2 seconds to come around the corner, even though that's still like quick. But it's like we've seen way
seen way
worse
more.
in a way quicker like pace.
I don't know. I feel like I break things down into concepts sometimes. So like maybe visually what I'm seeing, the concept of Freddy killing these people, like what they filmed isn't scaring me, but it's just like the idea of like,
Yeah,
oh,
you have to
shit,
suspend
Freddy.
disbelief.
Exactly. So like it's like watching an old movie where you're
So-
like, you have to kind of put yourself into what they like who they were making this movie
So-
for. This wasn't for the 2020
So
audience.
my
Yeah.
problem
they couldn't
with
see
a lot
that
of scary
coming.
movies is ones that I just like can't believe the people are still in this situation. You know?
Right.
I hate when they're like they make the people so fucking stupid.
There was a point when we were watching Hereditary last night where where she walked back into the car. No spoilers, but Kira was like, she didn't get rid of this fucking car. They're still living in this fucking house. And I was just like, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they
it is
still
a big
there?
ass house.
Literally what I said,
It
bro.
is a
I was like,
big-ass house.
I was like, this is a nice ass house. They put a down payment on that shit.
Yeah.
They're not trying to leave
And
right
also,
now.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter where they go.
But look at
if
the
you know the
look
movie.
at the paranormal activity type shit. It's just like, what are you still doing there? Why is there
Also-
20 days of footage for paranormal activity? You know
Well,
what I mean?
also if you know the movie, It doesn't
don't
matter.
say anything.
Doesn't matter. what-
Yeah.
That's why I changed the subject. I didn't want to talk about
Have
it
you seen
anymore.
it?
What?
Paranormal Activity.
No, I meant Hereditary.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. That one's still too fresh
Oh,
to,
that's
to
sacred.
pretty much talk about at all.
Hereditary is definitely up there.
But yeah,
Yeah.
what I was going back was like a lot of the old classic slashers. I feel like a lot of I mean, sure there are a lot of situations. Clearly, there's a killer that is quicker than you. He's gonna get you and stab the shit out of you. And a lot of these guys have like paranormal powers in a way.
I was gonna say, I feel like back in the day, like they all drew the line between like this isn't like now. I feel like if you make a slasher movie, they're gonna go a long way to make sure that the slasher remains human.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Where back then they'd be like, how can Michael Myers catch me?
He's walking
How
like
can
he's
Jason
really
catch me? And it's just like,
Yeah.
because who, like, ooh.
Well, that's what's so good.
spooky.
Like, there's lore that comes about. Ooh, sorry, in the Halloweens, and like, it gets all like, oh, no one can take him down, not even a village full of shotguns. But in the first one, he's just a dude.
Just some dude.
And he just goes around and strangles like like the defenseless kids.
I
which
mean,
is scary.
Original
dude.
Friday the 13th spoilers, but it's fucking Jason's mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, and then eventually Jason's in space. And then, you know what I mean? So it's just like, wait, what happened here?
And also, I think another factor is like those other, like the older scary movies, it was a one-on-one nature. Like where
Always.
it was you versus this ominous figure.
They made sure
as
to
opposed to
isolate
like
you.
like
So-
now like you're not trapped in cult camp or you're not like stuck in this situation amongst like hella zombies. Like
Yeah.
this is just like a one-on-one situation.
Camp Crystal Lake, shout out New Jersey.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Bing,
yeah. It was
bing,
Troy in
bing.
the Pines.
Oh shit.
I mean, what was it? Oh yeah, because like I feel like I could run away in some of those slasher situations and actually break away, where the people I feel like just make stupid decisions.
Absolutely.
They think they could get away too, Cameron.
I know,
That's the thing.
I know, but like
You
I'm
know
just
what I mean?
saying,
That's
like
that's the thing. We are always going to.
Who do
be
you think you could get away from?
Listen, we're always going to
I
be
could outrun
smarter.
Jason easily.
We're always going to be smarter as the audience watcher. We're always going to know what to do more than them. We're always going to be smarter than them because we're watching them make
So-
mistakes. Like, dude, a fucking deranged serial killer in a mask jumps into your house. I guarantee you, your brain starts fucking up.
I'm gonna
I
throw objects,
guarantee
though.
you, your brain stops working the way it does when you're sitting in the seat. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I'm throwing chairs,
Like
throwing everything.
we were watching Hereditary.
whole
Like
drum
no,
set.
no, I won't spoil Hereditary. But there's a point where like you sit there in the movie theater. It's just like, why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing this? And it's just like, of course you could say this.
Yeah,
you
you're not
are
there.
you are not there being on the brink of death. Like
I mean,
your
dude,
brain is fucking misfiring. You know what I mean?
I'm stunned into stillness enough from like a sky gun, let alone
Sky gun.
scary stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
definitely.
So my whole thing is I don't like having that as an audience member to the movie. I like where it's just like you can't prevent this. This is
I feel
happening.
that.
This scary thing is happening, and there's nothing that could have been done to prevent it.
I feel so. You like, damn. So
You
that-
are fucked.
So you don't like hope
Ooh.
then?
I mean, it's a scary movie.
I got one. I forgot. I remembered this.
Hope is not scary. Hope is the opposite.
That's true. Hope is happy. Removal of hope.
Please tell us the movie you thought of.
I'm sorry. I'm crying for a moment. No. The Descent,
I don't think I've ever seen
the
it.
UK version, and careful looking it up.
Oh, the UK version?
Yeah, because
Is that the one where they go into the cave?
yeah, it's
I think I've
so good.
I think I only see the American version.
Well, it's the same version of the movie, but the difference is that there's like an alternate ending where like the American version ends a minute earlier, and I won't
Really?
say how, but it changes everything. So I'm gonna we have to watch it this Halloween season.
Dude,
actually,
I remember watching
I'm
that
gonna make
movie.
sure it's the right one.
Oh wow, I feel like I watched it like a birthday party or some shit, like or something like that, or a Halloween party. And I just remember thinking like, oh, this is scary. This is like what you're talking about. It's realistic. You go down into a cave, spelunking into a cave, and weird shit starts happening in a cave. What the fuck do you do about that?
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is that, man? Are you kidding me?
So it's the perfect balance of it all too, and you're right. It's like very claustrophobic in that
Dude,
sense.
that's another thing I really don't like. Dude, we went to this like haunted house paintball thing last Friday on in South Jersey, and there's this one part. There was like the paintball hayride thing, and then there was like 3 different haunted houses, and then one of the haunted houses was like a clown. Like it was like one of them was a clown, and some other was some other shit. So you went through one, but there was this one room that you walk through that's just complete darkness, and like it's tunnels, and you have to walk around like this maze thing, and then get out of the door. It's like it's just pitch black, and a ton of people kind of just like right behind each other in this narrow ass shit. fuck claustrophobia, dude.
Yeah, no, dude, that's
I'm
not.
not
Especially in COVID times.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not a claustrophobic person. Like, small spaces don't bother me like that. You know what I mean? Like, the airplane bathroom is, I can take a shit in an airplane bathroom, no big deal. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not fucking with darkness and narrow spaces. So when it comes to like scary movies, like whenever like you have somebody like hiding in like the closet or hiding in like the cupboard or something, and you just like looking, waiting for the person to get them, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
no, I
oh,
feel
you
you,
don't even
dude.
have anywhere to
They're
move.
behind them.
Dude, yeah, they like grab them out of
And
the
it's
clothes.
89 in a pumpkin
mask.
mask.
Yeah, man.
89 and
You sit
2 in the
there,
pumpkin mask?
Like, oh, what's in the closet? Oh, it's just coats. All right, well, let me get my coat. Oh my God, you're in front of me the whole time.
Scary 89. 89's been haunting me for a week.
O.J.
What-
Simpson.
What's your least favorite scary movie tropes? Black guy dies first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
You know what?
It's not realistic.
I don't like the
Black guy
I don't
escapes
like,
first.
I don't
Yeah,
like the
that's what I'm saying.
promiscuous couple gets killed.
Yeah.
Just because you're having sex, you get fucking a knife in the back. That's
That was
fucked up, dude.
propaganda.
Yeah, that was like, kids, don't
That
have
was-
sex, you'll die.
That's right, because it happened a lot, and it would be brutal. There's like one in fucking Friday the 13th. Like, come on, babe, I'll be right back. Like an arrow comes through his fucking neck.
I think in one of the screams, like one of the killers is like, "Come on, aren't you dumb? You know you're not supposed to have sex in a horror movie."
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, why not? Are you kidding me, bro? People are dying. I might die
I
soon.
thought
I'm
this
gonna
was
get
a motherfucking comedy.
I'm gonna try and
Shit.
get a fucking bone in, bro. People are dying, bro. Are you kidding me? We gotta, you know, when you're just like the world might be ending soon. You know, let's get it on. Same thing. It's just like our friends are dying. We should
Imagine
fuck
telling
before we
that,
die.
imagine telling that to a
dude.
chick you bang and she liked you. She's like, yo, I thought this was the beginning of a family movie.
It's like, nah, bro. It's
Nah,
a horror
bitch.
movie, man.
Dude, on in the Friday the 13th remake, which or reboot rather, it was okay.
When did they make that?
2000
Oh, I remember.
something, like maybe 9.
I remember. Yeah.
It's got its perks. You know, they did the same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street remake, and but there's a guy in the movie. I forget what else I've seen him in, but he's in a few things. And at the beginning of the movie, they hit him with all the black guy horror movie tropes. He's like, I'm gonna bring my recording stuff. I want to get in the studio, and the girl's like, oh, what's it, rap? Like, why does it have to be rap? Can't a black guy like Green Day? He's like, I'm sorry, what was it? Rap? And then there's a rap song starts playing. But they do that a few times. And then halfway through the movie, while people are out dying, he's like, he just hit the bong, and he's about to masturbate to a Playboy. And someone comes in, he's like, wait, are you fucking with me right now? Because I just smoked. I'm like, wait, when did you switch to the stoner trope for this
Yeah,
character?
bro,
They did
nah.
like that.
They're just like, we'll just give him the fucking stoner trope too. Cabin in the Woods did a great job. With
Cabin
that.
in the Woods
Yeah.
did that really
They
well.
were just like, we're gonna take every
I
movie trope.
still want that mug.
Oh,
dude, it's a
yeah.
mug bong, dude. That
Yeah.
shit's fucking.
Dude, that's
incredible.
another movie that, even though it came out like 8 years ago, I almost don't
It's
want to
really
say
well
too
done.
much about because that's
That's-
Yeah,
so
I don't want to
good.
give away Cabin in the Woods to anybody.
That's a
good
weird
film.
horror
I still
movie
ain't seen
though,
that shit.
man.
It's
not like
it's a movie about a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie about movies. You know what I mean?
It's not really like
and
a horror
I already
film.
don't even want to say more. Because
Yeah.
that one's pretty fucking good. Definitely go watch Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods.
I think that's definitely an underrated horror movie for sure.
Is it still a horror movie, or is it
That's
its own
it's
breed?
so like it's not really a scary movie, but like it's
I think it has to be a horror movie.
yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? Because it's a movie about horror movies. So what
Right.
would that movie be?
Is it Ted Danson at the end? For some reason, I'm picturing it should be Ted Danson at the end of it with it.
Is it
You
Ted
know,
Danson?
is it?
Ted Danson?
I don't think he's
Yeah.
in that movie.
He's not, but you know the ending I'm talking
yeah.
about. For some reason, I just feel like he'd be perfect. Like the Good Place kind of just like, oh yeah, so this is actually what we're doing.
Yo, that'd be fucking crazy.
Dude, I remember watching that. Like, I think the day of my 18th birthday, I was like, well, time to see what Cabin in the Woods is about. Smoked like, whoa, and I had
Like,
free
whoa,
pebbles.
this movie's
It was
fucking
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
You guys
You don't
had-
get many movies like that.
What was a good movie theater experience you guys had? Like scary. I really enjoyed it. Even though this isn't really a scary movie, it's more of just like I guess like a suspense thriller or whatever. I loved watching Get Out in theaters, bro.
Oh, that was
Nice.
fun.
Watching
Yeah,
Get Out in a
that
packed
was
theater
cool.
was fucking fun as hell.
Especially
I was
right,
just
you watched it in the right.
Bro, when the right theater came, I'll say it for you. If there was a bunch of black people in the theater, bro, that shit was lit, bro. Get Out and watching Us too. And I didn't even like Us as much as Get Out at all. But like watching
Still gotta
both those
see it.
movies in theaters, it was just like, oh shit.
I felt like it was my conscious
move.
magnified around me. Where it's like,
For real.
Like, get out of that motherfucker. Yo, that bitch lying. I'm like, yo, you reading my mind. I think that bitch lied too.
Dude, even like you
And
could.
everyone's like, we all do.
Everyone just had like the same groans at the same time. Like when you see like Lakeith Stanfield again, but he's all like fucking sunken placed out. Everyone's just like, oh, what the hell going on with this nigga now?
What's up with that? What's up with my brother from Atlanta?
That movie was fucking awesome, bro.
And the movie has some like that's another movie that's like much like Scream or other ones like it or like not just like it, but like that has a sense of like, oh, there's some super funny moments, but then it gets so scary,
Dude,
so
for real.
quick.
Hell yeah.
And like
I love
balanced
that.
so well. Yeah.
I love that shit because it's like I want my horror movie to feel like a roller coaster where it's like, all right, we're chilling. And now we're fucking bugging. And now we're chilling. And now we're fucking bugging again. You know what I mean? Like, I like that kind of shit.
I saw Hostel at Jersey Garden.
So, do Hostel and the
Hostel's
Saw movies, are those horror movies?
Isn't that?
Yeah, I'd say
I
so.
feel like- Really, isn't that a thriller?
Hostel is for
I
sure.
guess that's the same thing as me saying before, where it's just like the time period was doing a bunch of gore in the 70s and 80s.
Well, yeah.
I
At
think
that
the
time
gore
period,
makes it kind of a horror because like
Yeah.
fucking what's like some of these law-based movies like lawyer films.
I guess-
like those are fucking thrillers. But
Yeah,
you
definitely.
can't
I guess
really
it's
do
kind of
that
like the same rule that is Die Hard a Christmas film or these horror films. I guess like
Yeah,
kind of
what
like
is
a
it? What's the-
grandfather's
what's the
day.
We'll talk
criteria?
about that one in a couple months.
the
but,
Die Hard Christmas
I
special will come
I
out.
will tease that I say yes.
Yeah, it's definitely
it is
a Christmas movie,
film.
for sure.
But no, poop.
Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Both.
Ooh.
Clearly, it's a holiday film.
That
You,
is good.
you watch it during Thanksgiving? Just like in the middle? You're like,
You
fuck
could.
it.
Honestly, yeah.
We'll just neutralize it,
I could see November for sure.
right? Yeah, I feel like that is a
It
November
covers-
movie.
It covers two bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim Burton, bro. That's like, he's a king
Oh.
of horror in a way.
Hostel. I was remembering what I was
Oh,
trying to think
yeah.
about.
I was also trying to
Yeah, because I
remember.
said that's why I said poop because it was just gone. But it's interesting because I'd still consider it horror, especially because of the grotesqueness in it. But and that feeling of I feel like descent into hell that they have on horror.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a thing where like I forget when it started to happen, and you could see it a lot in what people designate Hereditary as. Like when horror movies stopped having monsters or supernatural beings a lot, there's became this movement of like, oh, suspense films, thrillers like that.
The monster
things that are
is within us.
yeah, like it's just removed the monster. Even though some of those movies are, I mean, we've seen Hereditary. That shit's horror.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. It's
Yeah.
like maybe not horror from, okay, you could take the same analogy and like throw it into music. It's just like,
True.
Look at some of Lil Peep's like more rock songs. A lot of rock purists would tell you that that's not rock music. But I could sit here and tell you that it is. Why isn't it? It's got guitar, drums, bass, and like scream vocals. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just like someone could sit here and be like, well, you know,
Be
Cabin in the
passionate.
Woods isn't really a scary movie. It's not a horror movie. I'm like, why not? There's a cabin in the middle of the woods and there's killers and there's teenagers and there's all the tropes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
isn't that what the criteria of your horror movie is? in a
Or
way?
scary movies.
You know,
Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4.
I think Scary Movie 1 is a horror movie. I think Scary Movie 2 is even sort of a horror movie.
Scary Movie 3 has that one creepy scene where the girl has the chainsaw above her head. And you
Oh,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah,
That shit
yeah.
freaked me out when I
Yeah.
first saw that. I was like, that's kind of creepy.
They're obviously not trying to scare us. Though.
Nah,
You know
totally
what I mean?
not.
They just want us to fucking laugh. I think Scary Movie 1 is super underrated because Scary Movie 2 and 3 are so popular. So Scary Movie 1, I think, did the parody the best out of all.
Oh, yeah,
They
it was
were-
clean.
They were parodying fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer, like,
and Scream.
so much so, and Scream, so much so that you weren't even like, it wasn't even, it's like not hitting the nail on the head.
Oh yeah.
You're kind of like, are you guys making fun of?
It didn't
you know
feel
what I
like
mean?
bits. It felt like like
Right.
we're really flowing the story along.
Right.
There's some jokes in that shit.
Those movies made so much money over time.
What movie
though.
are they
Yeah.
parodying for 2? I never knew what
Oh,
the
that
mention
was the Haunting. It's a Liam Neeson flick.
Oh, is it really?
I never watched it. 'cause
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah,
Like the
that's
whole
the one I
house.
could never figure out. I was like, I never watched this movie, so I don't
Actually,
know which one they're
Because 3
parodying.
is Signs, right?
Signs
Yes.
and the Rain.
And 4 is War of the Worlds.
And,
War of the Worlds.
The Haunt, what's it called? The
And
Haunting
Saw.
is actually
Yeah.
a version of another adaptation of the book that The Haunting of Hill House is based off of.
And they just came out with The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Yeah.
Which I haven't
Didn't
checked out
realize
yet.
that.
I didn't know. I knew they were going to do an anthology series, but I thought that was just like talks or like development or something. I literally turned on Netflix the other day and saw that, and I was like, what? The Haunting of Hill House scared the fuck out of me when it
Yeah,
came out.
dude, there's some
that
parts of that
shit
that
is
fuck.
scary. And that's when I like went to California for a little bit and fucking like we were out in that big ass mansion in the hills at like pitch black out there, and we'd be at high as fuck and be like, yo, let's watch like another episode of Hill House. And then we'd watch it and be like, now we all have to stay in this room together for like 5 hours because I'm terrified. Brings me to another point. Kira had to watch like 4 hours of things after we watched Hereditary before she went to sleep. Do you guys need to eye bleach yourself after you watch something scary?
So as a kid, I used to. Now I really don't at all.
No.
I guess I'm used to it now. I don't
You
have
can
to.
do, like, so you turn Hereditary off in your room, turn the TV off, and you can go right to sleep.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
There's
I
definitely
think about it and I kind of like that, but it doesn't really bother me anymore.
there's definitely parts that get me. With some movies, not all the time, and that's one thing. I think it's one of those things that stuck with me after Hereditary, because there's a moment, I won't say what, but like, you know, when someone in movies or any kind of movies, no matter what genre, they're like, they look at something and you see what they're looking at, it's like, they're like, oh my god. You see what they're looking at, it's like, oh, it wasn't that big a deal. And there's a part where that happens, it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
get it.
I would have rather not have seen that.
Dude, it's really well done. Dude, what? These guys are peaking more than usual today.
Yeah, because we're so excited about scary movies.
Excited for
We're
Halloween.
so excited for Halloween. I don't need to watch something, but I'll put on like some Powerpuff Girls or some shit after I watch something scary, just to be like, all right, let's go back to normal land and stop thinking about
Oh yeah, dude.
this
I
spooky
watch
man.
like I'll do music videos, or I'll go on porn binge, or I'll watch like some.
I starts jerking off
I'll
after
watch
watching.
Oh yeah, not
after
true.
watching Candyman.
I've seen so much like I watched a man get his Achilles sliced. I watched a man get his skull sliced. I watched a man get his rib cage pulled apart.
So you just want to watch some
know
titties
what?
now?
Yeah.
Woman, get railed.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ!
I hope you
89
say that in bed, dude.
89 only lives
And
in
look,
extremes.
and everyone's happy in the video, including the man watching.
You're in the video?
Oh no, I'm the man watching the video. Well, sometimes I do watch some of my old videos, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, you the movie man?
Oh, you the movie?
See, I heard about you from my friend. He said you do deals. He said you do
Oh,
deals.
you the movie? Oh, hold on, you the movie man?
It's
All right,
funny.
listen.
It's funny because some people I just know and publicly tell me they like watch the podcast. They're like, "Yo, you guys are friends." I'm like, "Oh, that's funny." So, and then I just think of some of the stuff we say. I'm like, "Oh, you heard us say that?"
Oh, dude.
Yo, big shout out to everybody who's been watching the podcast.
For real though, thank you for hearing us say all this stupid stuff.
We've been podcasting now for what? This is episode 9 or something.
Yeah, this is 9.
This is
wow.
crazy. When's the last time Psych did something for 9 weeks in a row,
Dude.
without just getting another idea and doing that idea instead?
220. And granted, we're all busy people, but
Yeah, for sure.
But 220 is about 2.5 years old, and we've done 7 episodes.
7 episodes, and this one's 9.
There was
This is
a
9.
one
We're doing
time where
Oh.
we was consistently doing like Wing Wednesday,
Oh yeah, we would do some
and
wings
then
at
we
the
was doing like
Psych
Taco
House for a
Tuesday.
while.
You've been doing Taco Tuesday
Cameron's
for a
been
while.
doing Taco Tuesday for like.
I skip it here and there, but you know,
But listen, that's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
You still
yo,
do
my
it.
tacos,
Cam be throwing it down
Jenna
for tacos.
knows. We get the good tacos.
Jenna knows.
She knows. She get the vegan tacos. I make good
Tacos.
vegan tacos. I get the chicken. She get the vegan.
Cameron get the chicken and
I won't
Jenna
tell
get
you
the
guys the
vegan.
secrets yet.
All right.
Not yet.
Listen.
Maybe on the next season of Cooking with Chanel, which is gonna change the name soon, but
Oh, it's not gonna be I'm cooking anymore.
No, it wants to go
Nah.
more refined.
yeah, it's gonna be a little more fun.
Can we
fun.
can we
I'm
do can we
refined with
brainstorm
Chanel.
ideas for the new name right now?
I think I had a name. I forgot it though, but it'll come back to me eventually. That I liked. What is it? Oh, Cooking Time.
Cooking time.
Yeah.
I
Or
like
it's
that.
Cooking Time or something.
You got to
like
put like a little timer animation
Yeah.
next to it.
Yeah.
Mine, I think it's going to be machete meals, you win some, you lose some, parentheses, unrated.
See, you're good. You're good with your first idea, which I get. You're showing the machete meals off, but like everything.
I think you should do a complete juxtaposition to the first season and just make like Chanel's just like Martha Stewart every single episode.
So like, what?
Just like, hey, welcome to Cooking Time. My name is Chanel Pendergrass, and I'm gonna be making some roast duck today.
So, you know, people
like
splash.
there is a
Chanel at
plot
home.
for the first season because
Yeah,
we had
definitely.
we had the what was it, the test show, which was like the teaser for
Which
it.
is one of the funniest things we've ever made, bro. We're gonna put up a little thingy right here that links to the season 1 promo. I love that
Let's
video.
do it.
And then season 1's about Chanel rehabilitating himself, and he fills up his meter throughout the season.
Yes, he
and
does.
then I told him I was like, for the last episode, the THC wings, I was like, yo, I want you to come up to the house fucked up.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, Chanel probably pulled up at 8 a.m., which is early for the psych house, banging on the door from like still up from the night before, like fucked up off
Destroyed,
who
bro.
knows what. Just kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to start prepping. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, you really did it. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, I love that we do such hilarious things, like film and cooking show in our house with our friend who used to get
Inebriated.
destroyed. Like Chanel would come in and be like, yo, what's Chanel, what you cooking right now, bro? Like, what are you prepping? He's like, oh no, I'm not really prepping anything. Yeah, I'm just making like some fucking weed cornbread right now, or some some weed pound cake. I'm like, for the show, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this shit before the show starts. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I remember when he was working at I forget the place. What was it? 43rd.
Blank, 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 blank,
Right.
blank, Ave.
106 in Park.
They censor out.
Keep it all in. Keep it in. Yeah, back when he was working at 106 in Park.
Yeah. So he came home one day just like,
Very expensive restaurant.
yeah, he had this fucking salmon. He's like, I don't want this. Like, you want this? Like, sure. And I had it. Like, oh my god, this is amazing.
This is the most delicious salmon I've ever had in my fucking
It was
life.
awesome, but he's so used to it. He's
He
like, I don't
fucking
want it.
discards meals. Like,
We're gonna
way
be more
better.
clean cut for season 2.
Yo, can we be real here? Every time we ate some of that shit Chanel made, it was just like,
Dude, it was banging.
dog.
Oh my god.
It was
I
bad.
was like, this literally tastes like rich food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
amazing.
Like, this shit tastes like flavors
New York
that
strip
rich people
episode
listen
still
to.
the best steak I've ever had.
Bro, that steak was
That's-
so good. All right, anyway, yo, I
That
don't even
Echo
talk
Lab was
about that
great.
shit.
Was that the one with that green sauce on the side?
I don't know if that was the green
No,
sauce.
that
one.
was I think probably the pork or the lamb.
Those wings was crazy.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I think about the lamb.
That sauce was probably one of the best sauces
The
I've ever had
THC
too.
sauce. I
Wait,
don't
did
even
he
think
do the duck that one time?
he did a
the
duck
duck-
one
the
time.
duck
That was
was
alright.
good.
That's the
Yeah.
first time I had duck.
That was with the coriander seeds and the fennel.
Coriander fennel.
Oh yeah. That's a lamp.
Chanel's gonna watch this shit and be like, y'all niggas got all that shit wrong. It's like,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
bro.
I like that weed butter he had. I was putting that shit
Oh,
on
yeah.
everything.
Nah, dude, that sauce he made,
The
we kept that
THC.
shit in the fridge for like a week after.
Yeah, we put that on ribs.
Yeah,
Oh my
that shit
God.
was so motherfucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go on a field trip as the post-party-cyph.
Yeah,
we
that'd
should
be
do,
cool.
Just-
we should do a field op. one
To
day.
Chanel.
There's this hilarious podcast I ran into on YouTube like last week. As these guys who I forget what it's called, like podcast out in public or some shit like that. They take a table and they take their shit and they just sit somewhere outside and talk to people who are walking by. And they were like sitting outside of a mall, and they were just they pay you $1 to talk to them. And you just sit. I was just like, oh, what a hilarious motherfucking idea! Like a podcast on the go. They used to do this shit on Twitch a little bit, like with the in real life streaming. Like Andy Milonakis would like keep his Twitch shit on all day and just like be like real life streams or whatever.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this.
That's like some all day shit though. I would never do that. I don't want my location constantly being broadcasted.
Yeah, no, I know what you
online.
mean.
That's some crazy shit. Yeah, one of these days we'll go to
One day I'll do it.
SeaWorld. No, we don't fuck with SeaWorld, right?
We can go to
No,
SeaWorld
no
and free the
zoos, no
SeaWorlds.
Hey, fuck SeaWorld. Sorry.
We're
We'll
canceling
go to
zoos.
SeaWorld to free the whales.
We're canceling zoos,
We
canceling
can't broadcast
SeaWorld,
that.
Oh,
canceling
zoos?
everything.
We don't fuck with zoos either.
Nah.
Isn't there like any like humane zoos, or is zoos just inhumane by nature?
We should.
There's some good zoos out there.
I
Is there?
well, some. I mean, what is it? Conservatories.
What
Those
if-
are the good ones
Oh, right.
with the animals.
Yes.
They're hanging out.
Reservations and shit.
Canceled.
Oh, done. Everyone done.
Everything done. Who isn't canceled?
He has spoken.
Bill Burr?
We
Canceled.
talked about it, but Tory Lanez is canceled.
Tory
Oh,
Lanez? Canceled.
Canceled. And about to be incarcerated.
How long?
22 years.
Let's
He is
go, baby.
facing.
Let's go.
He has been charged. He's supposed to be going into court, I think.
Have you guys heard?
If not, he
Tomorrow.
did today, tomorrow.
Tomorrow 13th.
Damn,
yeah.
that was quick.
His arraignment,
Yeah.
yeah.
So by
I
the
mean, he
time
got,
you get
shot
this,
like a month and some change ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Shit, just has. Wow.
Like, shit, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Court's taking the time. COVID, man.
He said, he came out with a statement and said, a charge is not a conviction.
It's so frightening,
Fucker
dude.
is
Like,
tripling
well.
down, quadrupling down, bro. Like, what is wrong with this man, dude? Doesn't give a fuck.
You got a good lawyer.
We'll see. We'll
89. What was your
see.
conspiracy theory about the lawyer fees?
Oh, yo, that's exactly why he started putting out the records and shit,
To
because
help
he
him.
knew
Makes
he
sense,
he was like,
honestly.
no, I got to get this money up somehow.
So he has a
I
good
ain't-
lawyer and a good accountant.
Like, you're not gonna hear anything that I put out that isn't relating to this story. So I'm gonna put out this whole like let me try to give you all the information while not giving you the information at all.
Because he barely really spoke. He spoke on it, but not really like in like some crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
but
detail.
it was a clickbait album.
It was riddle me this.
It was clickbait.
Riddle me
yes.
this. Did I shoot Meg? I don't
And-
know.
and
I
the-
guess
and the
we'll find out
streams.
in court.
Like he's sitting there, like I remember, like I ended up seeing his video go past in the YouTube like recommendation. I keep
He
saying,
dropped
like,
a video from the Megan Thee Stallion I shot you tape.
No, yo, remember he did the
With all the weird fucking
he
people.
did that video shoot the week of Megan Thee
Yo,
Stallion
I don't know
on
if
SNL.
how you can look it up, but look up Tory Lane's video "Weird People" on Twitter.
Yeah,
Dude,
like the
he
week
just had,
that
like-
Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to be on SNL. Like he was out. He was even out in Jersey at Barcode. I heard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shout out. I mean, whatever the opposite of a shout out. What is that? Fuck you, Barcode, for fucking housing Tory Lanes.
Oh,
You know what I
lame.
mean? I mean, fuck Barcode for so many
Yeah,
other
fuck
reasons
Barcode,
too.
period.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it.
Never heard good
But
things.
yeah, Tory Lanes had this music video where, tell me like Tory Lanes shooting.
Oh, you're
They
talking
look
about the people in the background. They all look like
dude,
lames.
they look
Oh,
like
I
a
seen that
bunch
one.
Of freaking
Yeah, I can find that.
weirdos. I was like, what's going
They
on?
call those Tory Lames.
Ooh, 89. Did you copyright that, Burn?
Hip hop.
89. You should write Tory Lane's diss track and get on.
Yo.
And do you have any good diss tracks?
Wait. Get on.
Like get on the phrase "get on," like become popular now.
I like to be the white knight Megan Thee Stallion.
That'd be dope. What would you guys do if 89 came home one day with Megan Thee Stallion?
I said
Yo,
nice.
I would expect all y'all.
Nice, Reed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. That was a good answer. You said,
Nice.
I'd say nice. Yeah, sick,
I probably
bro.
also still chuckle.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, we made it by
Yo,
association.
dead ass, bro. Yo,
Everyone's
sometimes
like,
I'd be
hello,
thinking
this is
about that.
Megan, guys.
It was like, yo, someone just needs to like punch up and just start, trying to date up. You know what I mean? Like 89, yo, just start trying to talk to like Kehlani or
I'm
some
like,
shit.
yo, guys, Angel, can you throw on some anime for us?
Ooh, yeah, I'd be like, oh, what's up, Megan Thee Stallion? Let's
Like,
watch some
hey,
My Hero
Angel,
Academia.
I'm sure Cam has some good alcohol that he could offer.
Ooh, dude, so we're
So
all
we-
dating Megan Thee Stallion together.
We can all drive the boat.
Listen,
I'm gonna walk up and say, I'm Megan Thee
My
Stallion.
boat is your boat, guys.
Nice, dude.
89's got like the looks. I've got the anime knowledge.
Yes.
Cameron's got the knowledge of alcohol, and Reed is Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes. He is a hot girl.
Meg's
Nice,
gonna be
dude.
like, "Oh, I like you.
Oh.
Like, you're coming out with me."
I'm like,
All-
hooray!
All four of us make a pretty decent partner for Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
Nice,
all
dude.
four of us dating
All four of
Megan
us
Thee
together.
Stallion.
Yo, she's gonna date.
And
Psych.
honestly, show love Cam because Cam supports black women.
Yo,
He's an
just-
ally.
Just imagine TMZ like reporting on it, be like, Megan Thee Stallion dating Psych, New Jersey.
That's all of us in the picture.
Fucking all of us, dude, at one time. Hey, what's going on? Yo, thumbnail for dating Megan Thee Stallion. Hey, Megan.
Yeah, this is the craziest concept I think we came up with since.
Bruh.
She's a lot of woman, Cam. It takes all four of us.
Yes.
All right.
He's a-
Just like Elon Musk could have handled Grimes.
Oh, are they not? Are they on the rocks?
I think they're on the rocks.
Oh no.
I think
Yeah.
I feel like I read something. This could just be slander. So just warning that this could just be Twitter bullshit. I don't know. I used to read goofy stuff. It says something about like him not caring about like her misgendering her, like her pronouns or some shit. And I was like, that sounds like such an Elon Musk ass thing to not give a fuck about.
Yeah.
He's so, like science man.
Yeah,
she's gonna
science
be like,
man.
she's gonna be like, I'm non-binary, and he's gonna be like, you're a woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. dude.
It reminds me.
I'm from the stats.
I remember people were adding Grimes like, is it a boy or girl? And Grimes was like, the child hasn't decided yet. And then they start adding Elon. It's a boy or girl? He's like, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
like we run the
Elon Musk is a
calculations several
fuck, dude.
times.
Elon Musk. Apparently, I totally forgot to write this shit on the board, but SpaceX is gonna start fucking doing contracts with the government to send weapons in like an
Oh,
hour
that's right,
around the
dude.
world, so they can send weapons to like from like Russia to here in like an hour. And everyone's just like, there goes your Tony Stark, motherfuckers. You thought he wanted us to go to Mars? No, he's gonna make money off military contracts. So you're like, God damn it, Elon. We
Dude.
thought you were cool, and now you're just
Only
gonna
so
make
he could get weapons and become Tony Stark.
Stark.
Dude, and then fucking Jeff Bezos had like the robot arms. It was-
Oh, the spooky robot arms.
Yo, his
dude.
laugh, yo.
Yeah, dude, that's not good. This is very not good. And then like they gave like
Guttural.
when there was the riot police, or like they're gonna give them fucking Captain America shields.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember
the
that
Captain
one?
America shields, the taser shields. They were just like here's
Taser shield?
Yeah, dude. He was the
yeah, they
first
were
look
around
at. It might have been the Portland Police. So here's a first look at the Portland Police's taser shields, and it's just like imagine like a big pan top to a pot, like that, but on the outside is like electrical stuff. And it's like, who made this? Johnny Knoxville and the fucking Jackass crew? Like, why the fuck does this shit exist? What's wrong with you people?
Oh my god.
I'm John Knoxville, and today, RP Ryan Dunn's gonna hit me with this freaking electric shield. Let's do this.
Jackass is my favorite horror movie.
I was just
Yo, Jackass.
I was just talking to 89 about how they're not being a jackass like around for the young kids these days as created for like some whack ass, lame ass fucking kids.
It's how we got
'Cause,
PC.
Yo, we watch like some of like the old shit that Steve-O does, and you're just like, yo, I remember watching this shit as a kid, and then like with my friends being like, let's do crazy shit. Like, let's break stuff. And let's like, you remember us when we were younger.
Yo,
We-
smash a vase on my head right now.
Yeah, listen, bro, we'd be like, yo, break the skateboard, or let's fucking like take this shopping cart and throw it into the lake. Just like, you know what I mean? Just dumb,
Chaos.
just chaotic, just like let's
in the bushes.
let's get our adrenaline pumping. And now kids are just like behind their phones and shit. Just like, y'all need a fucking Jackass crew.
Dude, Cam was moving out, and like we spent what, a month minimum just.
Destroying that fucking house, dude. Destroying that house, bro.
So as I've told you guys, like fucking, we would at my college there's a bamboo forest nearby. So me, Tari, John, we would have bamboo fights and just like staff, sometimes 2-on-1. It was amazing. But we came back and everyone was trying to throw this pole at the plaster wall to get like it stuck in the wall. I'm like, I know this. I've done this.
I've done this before.
And it went like this, and it slid through the wall and almost destroyed someone's laptop on the other side.
Yeah, dude, I love that shit, bro. Growing up, like, just like, you guys remember ghost riding your bike? How stupid is that shit? You're just riding your bike super fast, you just hop off and let that shit rock. Like, what the fuck is that about, dude?
Ghost
just
ride
let that
the
shit
whip.
fucking fly into a car. You're like, yo, get your bike, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
curb.
You know what I mean? Kids don't even ride bikes. Kids know how to ride bikes still.
I
I
mean,
don't know,
yeah.
maybe I'm pigeonholing myself too much.
Yeah, I
Don't-
feel
don't
like
kids
you're
even know how to
being like
text?
an old guy.
Kids these days didn't even have Steve-O.
Steve-O.
I feel like just because we were so familiar with like the regular spots where we would congregate,
Yeah, I feel you.
to where like now like you don't see a lot of the basketball courts or the fields, like,
Yeah, I
like,
bet you
the,
these kids
the
fucking
usual
shit
spaces
up.
that we would
hope so,
occupy
bro.
like, at that age.
I hope there's still kids fucking
Yeah,
shit
honestly
up.
though, having travel across the street from the waiting room, seeing all the like the little kids skating everywhere, every day on the street, I'm sure there's kids fucking shit up.
Josh is
yeah.
Josh was like,
Shout out Travel Skate
shout out
Shop.
to Travel Skate Shop. Shout out to the
Yeah.
big homie Josh.
Travel
Josh
Skate
was like,
Shop.
yeah, bro. 'Cause I was talking to him about travel. Yeah, I was like talking to him about like, yeah, yo, you see so many young kids like getting skateboards, man. Like it's incredible. Like I love it. Like shit makes me so happy. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm trying to like put him in the right direction. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, and he does mean this too. Obviously, he was like doesn't want him to get into like drugs and alcohol. Don't be like stupid and stuff. But he was just like, yeah, man, gotta make sure they're fucking cool, gotta make sure they're wearing the right shit and they're like not out here looking like fucking goobers and shit. I'm like, yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, if these kids are gonna fucking join the culture, make sure they're, they know what the fuck is up.
Yeah, dude.
Skate or destroy, you know what I mean? Skate and destroy? Skate or destroy? What if it was that? Skate or destroy?
Destroy, skate, destroy some more.
Yeah, but you gotta throw
I don't know, I
it.
heard an echo in Cam's voice just now. Like, skate.
Skate.
Also, let the record show, and I'll throw
Skate.
an insert here. Earlier in the video, Cam was talking about his tacos, and he looked flat out beautiful.
You're a beautiful man when you talk about them tacos.
Yo, I literally think we're just coming on to you in the middle of the podcast right now. I don't even-
Proposed flat out.
I don't
He's
even
like,
know what the
ooh, Cam,
fuck
I
is
like you
going
when you
on.
talk about
You
them
guys are both
tacos."
taking men right now. What's going on, dude?
And now I'm taking men.
I knew it. The second you said, I was like, he's gonna say
What
this.
about
I just knew
Yo,
it.
What about Bill?
Happy National
What
Coming
about
Out
Bill
Day.
Burr going crazy with the
with the Pride
with
month?
the Pride Month?
He's
bro.
That was
canceled,
pretty
bro.
funny.
Oh yeah, he's canceled too, just like Tory Lanez.
Really?
Nah, they'll never cancel Bill Burr. He's
Canceled.
Bill Burr
He's
is
been
reaching.
reasonable.
Bill Burr is reaching like Dave Chappelle levels too.
Yeah.
He's like in that like he hangs out in that room full of guys who can pretty much say whatever the fuck they want. Like he's a part of that room too. Like him, the Dave Chappelle's, the Ricky Gervais's.
Favorite Bill Burr moment? Him ripping Yoko Ono.
Oh, dude,
That's a
Chuck Berry,
classic.
Yoko Ono shit. That was hilarious. And we got
Classic.
fucking Yoko sitting there looking fucking stupid, and Chuck Berry, and it
She can't even
pans
play
to-
that shit. She can't even play it.
It pans to Chuck Berry's face, and he's got his
Really
fucking bitch. Bill Burr went in on white women on SNL the other day.
Yo,
And it was very funny, and there was a lack of laughs from the audience because I could assume there was a lot of white women in the crowd.
White
in
women love
Manhattan.
SNL.
I lived in
said-
New York for like 10 years.
Yeah, he said that the
Boston
white,
boy at
white,
heart.
white women have been rolling around in evil white men's blood money for centuries, and they fuck black men and then say that they try to get coerced by black men when they get found out about it.
Look it up.
he was
in
like,
the
they
course of
did,
history.
you did.
He was like- he went, yeah, that's what you did.
Oh yeah,
I feel like you should be able to say shit like that because it's true.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Truth hurts, but when it comes from a comedian, it's way funnier, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to hear it one way or the other.
I mean, at least like if you're gonna hear if you're gonna hear the truth, at least have it be
And also-
somebody who's making a laugh out of it, you know?
Right, like if it's like that kind of situation too, and like a lot of stuff that's going on this year where people, especially white people, are like, well, that's not me. It's like, yeah, that's ideal. That's ideally what the
You're
case
like,
is.
that's what we mean.
Yeah, that's what it should be. It hopefully isn't you.
Yeah, for real, dude. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I think the SNL monologue has sort of, like, especially in now's times, has like transformed into like a little bit of a soapbox instead of like a 7-minute stand-up set.
Shit,
Yeah.
man. Yo, that's kind of what the goddamn cold open used to be for a minute.
Oh yeah, the cold open would be like the let's do the crazy politics sketch immediately.
Oh, they used to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like Will Ferrell would open as like George W. Bush.
Oh
off the
yeah, yeah, I
rip.
remember this.
Or
Yeah.
it'd be like, you know,
They sometimes do that, I think.
I think they probably still do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like, you know what I mean? Think about it. Like, what crazier happened in America 2 weeks ago than the debate? And then you start
Yeah.
SNL. Like, why would the first sketch not be about the fucking debate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it makes sense. And I feel like politics does take over a lot. Like,
It's been
especially
most
during,
polarizing.
and especially during election year.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most thing you can make fun
Oh,
of.
I mean, Reed literally said, he's like, it's funny because he was like, we don't want to talk politics, but he's like, with everything right now,
You
all
can't
you can
now.
do is
Yeah.
at least mention it a
Always
little bit.
comes up. Like Trump's always trumping.
Yeah, politics and religion are the no-nos on this podcast, but like Trump forces us to talk about him.
He's back
You
on
said
the
it, yeah,
campaign
you
trail.
can't
I mean,
not.
You can't not. It's literally a part of his game plan too. Like, it's a genius game plan. He's just like, what if I bother them every single day and force them to talk about me every day? Take them out of their natural flow of whatever they're doing and make them think about the president every day. That's not what a president does. We're not supposed to think about you every day.
Yeah, like
We're
a
supposed
zeitgeist.
to run our country and like do your thing, and we're not supposed to think about you. You know what I mean?
Speaking of politics, happy Indigenous Peoples Day,
Oh
everybody.
yeah, fuck Christopher Columbus, that fucking fat bastard.
Ah.
Yeah, Christopher Columbus had rabies.
And I say that's an Italian American, moron.
Oh, he was Spanish, wasn't he? Or
Well,
Portuguese?
Italian Americans love Christopher Columbus.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever watching The Sopranos, they're like, there's a part where
Christopher Columbus.
He
He
was
was a good guy,
Portuguese, but Spain funded him, I believe.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
yeah.
That nigga was drunk. He was just like, fucking made it to India.
Yeah.
This is like, nope.
Nah.
He's just like, nope. It's like, hello, you guys are Indians.
Nah.
And they were like, nah, dude, we're not. He was
Other-
like,
Yeah, dude.
"Hey,
the other way.
this is America. They're like, this is not America.
It's like that
Yeah, it is.
that Louis C.K. sketch
Like, whatever you say.
from before his descent, where he was
I like
talking
Louis
about
CK.
how they came over and he's like, hey, you guys are Indians, right? This is India? Like, no, like we're Native Americans. Ah, you're
You're
Indians.
Indians. Don't worry about it. You guys got gold and silver here. It's just like, I mean, we don't know. We haven't been really looking for stuff. We don't need it. We're just like, we're gonna go look. We're gonna go look.
Yeah, ugh.
We're gonna have one dinner. We're gonna go look through all your shit.
You guys wait here. Just wait here. We'll be
They
back.
start
Oh,
coughing
yeah,
all over
dude.
each other and shit, dude. They brought,
COVID kiss.
shout out to Christopher Columbus if you love like the spread of like the evil in the world. You know,
If
what I
you
mean?
love COVID, then, you know, I
That's
guess
your
shout out
guy,
your
dude.
I guess that's your boy.
I feel like anti-maskers and people who celebrate Christopher Columbus share a Venn diagram.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
People who don't wear
Yeah.
masks and like people who haven't been wearing masks this whole time are probably like,
I'm
Christopher
sure.
Columbus.
Honestly, there's a lot of
Love 'em.
things you could say about people that don't wear masks that
Yeah.
are probably true for
Yeah.
all people that don't wear
Like they're
masks.
You're
fucking
like Bill Burr.
stupid.
You're saying like, hey, look, if you want to not wear a mask, that's fine. That's your decision. Kill your grandma.
Yeah, go
Kill your
ahead, bro.
cousins.
Put them in an early grave if you want to. That's your decision. You can do whatever you want. Jesus Christ.
Dude, sometimes we talk about those things like, we say like, oh, don't bring up the politics or don't bring up the COVID. Really, when it comes up, but like sometimes it comes up just in life. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Like almost like a snap back
Yo,
into
bro,
it, like-
listen, we definitely don't try. I think everyone tries to not talk about it that often anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's the reality. We're just trying to get through it.
Yeah.
But goddamn, we are definitely living in like, what the fuck is this time period?
It's also not the first time that people were mandated to wear masks and there are like laws
Oh,
to
no,
wear
for
masks.
sure. I
It's
mean-
not the first time in history.
I
Right,
think the
yeah.
thing that really is like jarring to a lot of people is like this. Like my parents are like in their late 50s, and like I talk to my parents about like think about like when like a terrorist attack would happen somewhere in the world or something. Like you could talk to your parents who are the elder people in your life or anybody who's older in your life and be like, yo, can you talk to me about a time when something like this has happened? Like what was it like in the world then? And they'll be like, oh well, Pearl Harbor or like, the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis or JFK or something, you know what I mean? I'll tell you about something similar that happened. I talked to my parents about this coronavirus shit and they're like, we don't know anything about this.
It's older than
All adult, dude, it's way older.
It's because Spanish Flu was like 1918,
1918,
Yeah.
1918.
1918, right?
So
Word.
like, it's like our parents.
It's too old
I
for
talked to
any
my
of them.
parents about this shit, and even then, this society was not 2020 when the Spanish flu
Oh,
was
yeah.
around. It's so different, and,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean.
People are all over the place.
It's so different. Like, so I talked to my mom and be like, Mom, isn't this crazy? And you kind of get this look even with adults now where they're like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, dude.
So it's just like, wait, does no one know what's going on? Because if no one knows what's going on,
Dude.
what the fuck is going on?
Right, it's very
you know
in-depth.
what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
like it's all
super
very like
spooky.
anything could fucking happen.
For sure.
You know what's crazy? There's always one person that knows what's going on. Like there's
someone who-
people
there's someone
that
who
know
Killed him, bro. The
everything.
government already killed them.
I really, you know what's funny about you saying that? I totally agree.
That's
But
It doesn't
I
matter.
feel like no one knows what's going on with this shit. Like no one knows how to fix. Like Johnson & Johnson today they had to stop trials for their vaccine because the first successful trial for their vaccine, the person has gotten completely unrelated illnesses like 4 days later, and they have no idea how to explain it. So they're stopping all the trials for their vaccine. Johnson & Johnson is one of the leading medical fucking research labs on Earth.
the baby
So
oil on
that's them.
smash.
That's like when, like in a comic book, where they're like, "We found the vaccine," and then they turn into a lizard, and they're like, "Stop the vaccine!" It's like,
There was
wait.
something wrong with the test.
I was like, wait. So has Johnson figured out a vaccine yet? It's like, no. I was like, all right, but surely the other Johnson has figured out a vaccine. It's just like, no, neither Johnson nor Johnson have figured out a vaccine. I'm
Actually-
like, we're fucked.
Johnson is starting to mutate and attack other Johnson.
No, we need we need
This is
both
how it
Johnsons.
happens. They try to make the vaccine, but it winds up being something that creates other illnesses, and then the fucking zombies come,
And the vampires and the mummies and the spiders.
and the cyborgs and the androids and the hauntings in Connecticut.
Happy
Was it ghosts?
Happy Halloweens.
Mikey Myers.
Mikey Myers.
Yo, imagine like around Halloween shit just really hitting the fan, and eventually right at the end, someone's just like, "Happy Halloween," and then once November comes, it's just like,
Everything's just clean slate.
yeah, it's like election comes. It's like, all right, this is good. That's done. That's done. That's done. All right, we're back to normal, kind of, right,
Everything's
guys?
fine. It's hilarious how
And you're
like
what?
we're all sitting here, even me, dude. Every day I'm just like, yo, I can't wait for 2020 to be over. I can't wait for 2020 to be over.
As
But
if-
like January 1st, 2021, probably gonna still suck though.
No,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? January 2nd, 2021. Shit's still gonna kind
Realistically,
of be ass
it
a little
depends how
bit.
some things pan out to see how 2021 is gonna go.
They said that they might open up air transport from America to London for the holiday season.
I
So
feel bad for London.
if we, yo, for real, but they're probably going to be super serious about where you're flying from. Like, you're not going to be able to fly from like Florida into London or some shit. I can see that for sure.
yeah.
But that's good news for all us motherfuckers who've been saving up all that fucking cash and trying to travel and shit, bro. Because I want to go somewhere. I don't want to die of coronavirus, but goddamn, like it's some serious cabin fever going on. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like Jesus, man. Like your birthday's coming up, my birthday's coming up, and,
Yeah,
and
dude.
like, what is there to even do? Keep making jokes about like. I remember back in March, I'm like, damn, people who got birthdays coming up, they're about to be fucked because of this quarantine shit. Fucking spring goes by, Summer goes by. We're in fall now. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I was making fun of y'all niggas, and now fuck,
You going
I'm
through it.
about to be inside my fucking bedroom too on my birthday. What you
That's
talking
all of us
about,
now.
man?
Oh, dude,
Everybody's birthday.
we could at least at one point in November redo what we did a couple years ago for your birthday when we all brought our TVs to the living room and just played video games.
I had a big old LAN party.
That was pretty sweet. Not as sweet as going anywhere at all.
You want to fucking
but
paint our nails together too, Reed?
I was gonna play Bratz
and play with Bratz dolls and tell each other stories.
Yeah.
'Cause that sounds pretty nice.
Not gonna talk about
That-
how cute y'all think Cam
You
is.
start crying.
Start crying. I'm like, I love you. You
Was
know
it?
what I like.
I think it was definitely here where I talked about the Barbie doll sleepover shit, right? That I had at like a party.
What?
I don't know, but please elaborate.
Okay, I'll try to keep it quick in case I did tell
No,
it
no,
already.
no. Go into
Okay.
As much detail as possible.
Yeah.
It was like a
A cold, windy night.
yes, just me.
A
no,
brisk
but it was
Halloween.
like it was definitely some like maybe 10th birthday or something like that. And I had all sorts of people over, and my sister's like had her friends like, oh, let's play Barbies. Reed, you know, like to play the Barbies, which
Oh,
you would.
yeah.
We would have these sagas. In fact, as a quick thing, like I had a pet dog named Blue, stuffed animal. She had a pet dog, stuffed animal. They were married, and when my parents got divorced, the dogs got divorced. So all of so all of the
You guys are meta. I like
shit.
it.
yeah, dude, we
It's
go
like
deep.
it's like Larry David and Kirk. When
You
he got
guys are
divorced.
quirky
He
kids,
got
dude.
divorced.
Yeah, but like, so all of that's pretty deep rooted. Like, so there'll be some intense stuff. So it's like, oh, don't tell them we play the games with the Bratz dolls. I want to play video games. N64 with my friends. She's like, okay. And then she's in the living room. It's just me and a couple of my friends from the party playing like N64, I think some wrestling game. Like, where is everybody? And I go to the living room, and like 20 people, most of my guests are all playing on the living room floor, and they're having like a whole like, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm
Yeah,
this guy.
bro.
I was
Listen.
like, fuck, I want to join. Wait, I was wrong. Let me come in.
Barbies were just long ass motherfucking action figures, yo. I wasn't like, they were just longer than the normal action figure.
They
Our
couldn't
action
move their
figures were like,
joints.
ours were like 8 inches and Barbies were like 12 inches. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
it was just long as
We
hell.
can move our joints better though. Boy action figures.
Yeah, Barbies had no joint action. You know what I mean?
Joint action.
Yeah, no joint
No
action.
smokes.
My sister used to fucking like cut the hairs off the Barbies and like fucking make them naked and like dress them up and shit. I'd be like, yo, chill the fuck out. You fucking your toys in, bro.
I don't know. I like the like the cadence on that sentence. Make them naked and dress them up.
Yeah, make them naked and fucking dress them up. All right, goddamn
You
it.
can't hold a gun while saying like, good. Now make them naked and dress them up.
Yo, rallying all the way back to Signs from like an hour ago, bro. When I was a kid, the first time I saw Signs, I saw like at my cousin Alex's house, and it was like a big old sleepover with all the cousins, and like the older cousins came outside of the sliding door in the backyard at night while we were all sleeping and scared the shit out of all the younger cousins.
Fuck.
So it like fucked us up. We were like, it's really like aliens or whatever. And we're getting home the next morning or getting home the next night and playing with some action figures, right? And like I don't know if you guys ever did this, like if you had the light up above your room, if you put like an action figure up to it or anything up to it, it becomes like a silhouette because the light is like behind it or whatever. So I remember like playing with my toys up there and like putting one toy up, and it was like the silhouette of like the Signs alien, and like dropped the toy, and I was like, I can never play with my toys up here again. That should be traumatizing, yo. These scary movies be fucking bugging you out, dog.
It's the imagery that stays with you too. Like some of those things, and like someone made a good point because I was reading up about it with science. Where like it's just that quietness. I knew this from staying at my grandfather's house. Just like the rural areas where it's just like there's just nothing out there except for the wind and
Yeah.
some chirps and animals in the
sure.
woods. They do it in Hereditary too because we're right on the border of the woods. It's just
Yeah,
really,
they're like in the middle of nowhere type shit. I
Yeah.
mean, that's like a common trope. I like that trope in horror movies. Like you guys, there's nowhere you can run. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
think uncertainty is the thing that drives most horror movies. Like it's just like the darkness is uncertain. Like where's the spooky guy? Uncertainty. Like where did that person go? You don't know what's happening. Like I think the more you don't know what the fuck is going on, the better, or the more scared you are.
yeah.
Like I think we hate the horror movies where we're just like, man, this shit is riding the rails of all the other fucking horror movies that we've seen a million times. Like I love watching a scary movie and like they are purposely leading you to like that thing that you know happens in all the horror movies, and they immediately like subvert your expectations. They're just like, nope, you thought it was about to be that. The black guy's gonna live. And he was like, oh shit.
And it gets revenge.
Whoa, the black guy's the killer? Whoa! The black guy's never the killer. Remember the black guy?
Nah.
Yeah, that was very 45 of you. Nah, the black guy is never.
You look
the
like
killer.
that one creature in the beginning of
Because at the end
Dark
of the day, man,
Crystal.
the white guy that writes the movie doesn't want to give the black guy that much power over white people.
Or he's too scared to paint the black guy in that light.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that one cut deep. Cam was like, shit, I never thought about it that way.
Saying
Fuck.
it's true, like all these white people are shaken and they're helpless as this white man is terrorized, as this black man terrorizes them. Yo, nah, they don't want to take it that far.
That's fucking
Yeah.
pretty funny, dude. Oh.
Like, we can't give him any funny ideas now.
All right, what's the worst horror movie you've seen? Leprechaun in the Hood. Back in the Hood.
I never,
might be
fucked,
up there.
I never fucked with like the Chucky series, like any of them.
You don't like see the
I've
Chucky?
seen
I feel like I could just punt the shit out of him. Like,
Yo, Cam's whole thing lately has been like, yo, I could fuck any of these horror movie niggas up, yo. Like, I will punch Jason in his face.
no, I
will
wouldn't do
snap
that. I
Chucky's
said I
neck.
could outrun Jason. I
Oh,
wouldn't-
alright.
Yeah, but doesn't Jason have like the super speed? Isn't that like not like serious? But doesn't he like kind of like or no?
Transports pretty well.
Right.
Or he seems to transport. In the Friday the 13th game, it's not this thing. It's always delayed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get a new desktop. 'Cause
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe for we can get a new computer.
I can eat likes and poop cash.
So whatever you were saying again.
Please, yeah. But yeah, in the Friday the 13th game, you can either play as one of the teen survivors and you have to try to like do tasks to get out of the way or escape, or you're Jason, and Jason can like sometimes teleport and like just he can like hear where people are at, so he can kind of like bust in the door. It's kind of cool. But like, I don't think in the movies he can do that. It's just a serial killer thing. Because Michael Myers kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say Michael Myers is mad slow, but then he's just right there.
That's what's so good. In the first one, it's not like all of a sudden, boom, he's right there. It's more like you're always seeing him walking
Yeah,
toward you like a
for sure.
dream. Like in a dream, you can't.
Yeah,
fucking
he's
run.
not. He never is like in front of you, sort of. Like, he gets there. He gets there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's chasing you. Like that's the thing about like what I was talking about before about like kind of riding the line of like supernatural versus human. It's just like how the fuck, like you showed me that he did this human way in a human way. He got to me in a normal act. He just walked to me. But how the fuck did he just get here that fast?
Because they can't show like the actual running motion. Like, like the first time that
The camera moves and he's running.
like because the whole concept, like, was we were talking about the evolution of like horror and stuff. Like, think about the Mummy, the black and white. And like think about
not like Brendan
Frankenstein.
Fraser.
Yeah,
I think
true.
like think of like these characters like Dracula. These guys were like slow and brooding, and I think they just had to keep that whole energy. But then they realized, in reality, potential victims will run fast.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
But they didn't have an answer for that. So there's like, well, you know what? Somehow he always catches.
Unless you're taken by fear. like, unless of course you're taken by fear.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Some scary movies, dude. I don't know what my least favorite scary movie though
Scream
is.
was the first time I saw like a scary movie character like just be running. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like this nigga jumping over couches and shit.
That's like I wouldn't say I could outrun Scream because usually they portray the Scream killer as like
Ghostface.
kind of bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghostface usually
Ghostface
like
is just a fucking teenager.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
but usually he's pretty like he could jump over
I
things.
think-
That's what I'm saying though. He's like in high school with you.
It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's
yo,
exactly-
as fast as
yeah.
you are.
That's
as
why.
fast as
Yeah,
you
that's
are.
why.
I don't know why that got so.
Yeah, everyone was just like, yo, for sure.
Yo,
dude, he's
Ghostface
in
fucking
high
gets
school
him,
with
bro.
you, yeah.
Fucking.
Like, yo, Scream
Yo,
is just a regular nigga that like. Right.
You guys are calling
If you're
him
not
Scream, it's hilarious.
if you're not in good shape, you may not outrun this.
Exactly.
Man.
I like when Scream killed the guy in Scream. Oh, but that was what I was gonna say. I do like in Scream how like people will throw stuff in his face, either doors or objects. He's like, ah!
He's like,
Hell
ouch.
yeah.
Hey, stop fucking hitting me,
Like,
bitch.
like they'll slam the door in his face. He's like, ah, fuck. I gotta open the doorknob.
Freddy was kind of like that. Anytime Freddy would they'd vanquish him for a second, he'd be like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna come get you." It's like, oh, Freddy, he's probably gonna come get you. You guys probably shouldn't fall asleep.
Don't
together.
dream ever.
I think I haven't
That's
seen it.
terrifying,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Because you can't
They
sleep.
just started not sleeping in that movie. They started not sleeping, and then the deliriousness of not sleeping started fucking them up.
See-
So they never knew if they were sleeping or they were awake.
And that's what's so good
What
about
the
them.
fuck is that?
That's what's so good about those
terrifying.
original horror movies is that it's less about like these plotty scenarios and more about
Concepts, dude.
yeah, because like
Telling
obviously a slicey dude is unlikely to happen. But like that disorientation and fear you feel when you're like half asleep or can't sleep.
That shit's real as fuck.
Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger's such a crazy like concept, like all the way
Wes
through.
Craven, bro, same motherfucker made Scream, so
Yeah.
he knew what he was doing.
He finally came back to do what's it called, New Nightmare, and that's a Wes Craven film. That was his, I think his second Nightmare on Elm Street.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's also very meta. In that world, it's the actress who plays the main character in the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and she's like constantly going through like, oh, I used to be in Nightmare on Elm Street, but now they want me to remake this movie, and Freddy comes back. So it's kind of like an immediate predecessor to Scream in terms of tone and style. So if you like Scream, you would like New Nightmare.
That came out in the 90s?
I think 9D or 91. I think it might be 1990.
That's what's up. Yeah, we gotta give credit to all these scary movies and they're awesome like scary movie themes.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Michael Myers theme, the Jason theme, dude, those
Oh,
are like
Halloween is
legendary,
great.
like
Yeah, it's such a
scary.
good theme.
Like they make you feel spooked. You know what I mean? Like totally spooked. I was talking last night when we were watching scary movies about how like I don't know if you guys I watched a documentary years ago about how like they make the machines that fucking like it's specific instruments made only to make like the scary noises.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's just
no,
like
I've seen that.
pieces
yeah.
of metal and shit just like scrapped together, and like when you pluck them, it makes like the blink, 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 blink noise.
Or like
Yeah.
the sound design they use, where like they'll just like get a bunch of fruit and stuff and like
start
Yeah, dude.
squishing it and stuff.
yeah.
That's some good freaky. I like that too. Tones.
That's some good freaky, dude. Yeah, baby.
89 is so happy.
That's some good freaky.
I feel like 89, since I've like really started to get to know him when I like moved back to Raleigh 2.5 years ago, he's been slowly and articulately grooming me to be like he's a little protege.
I just want to cut that audio right there. He's been grooming me. Thanks, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe
It's
for
so
Reed's
fucking
grooming.
funny, dude. Yeah.
Dude, get me groomed. Get me a new PC computer screen.
All right. Who's the most likely to be the killer in this room? Not like a
Cameron,
serial
right?
killer,
Probably me.
but like, are we just going with Cam?
Yeah, I would probably go with me too.
Cam's the one you think is, and it's Angel actually.
I was gonna say me.
You?
I was gonna say me.
Hey, what about me?
You guys would never guess it's me,
That's true.
ever.
Could you be the one who's gonna save the day, but really, you killed the day.
Yeah, like there's only one person left. Like say it's like me and Reed at the very end. I'm like, yeah, Reed, it's only us. And that's when I look at the camera and do like the Michael Jackson Thriller look back.
Nice. While we're on our date eating popcorn.
And then I kill you.
Who do we make it at the end? Was it Casey at the end of the 220 Halloween special thingy?
Was it Casey?
What, who
It was the
survived?
house, but like Casey
It was
was like
the
the
house.
killer.
I think Casey did.
Right, because the house possessed Casey. the
89
first
was
time.
also a killer. in it.
The house possessed 89 and Casey
Yeah.
because they went to the portal.
Spooky time.
Wow, out of context, it sounds crazy. We actually made what we're talking about right now.
It's true.
It exists.
Halloween 220 Burley.
Yeah, it's on the same channel that you're watching this video on. So just
Go
look
like
for
and
it.
subscribe and watch it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Links below.
We're
throw a link.
we're doing much better on the calls to action, guys. Really good stuff. We're really telling them to like comment and subscribe more often.
Comment your favorite psych scary movie.
Yeah,
There's only one.
comment your favorite psych scary movie.
That's all.
Comment.
If I was the killer, no, better yet, Cam. If you were the killer,
It'll be with the candlestick in the living room.
you knew exactly what I was gonna ask, dude.
What does it include? Is it 3 things, right?
It's the person. The
Oh, so yeah, me,
as the
me,
weapon.
living room, candlestick.
I-
Gotcha.
All right. What about you, Reed?
I'd be in the pipe with a gun.
It was Reed in the pipe with a gun. What about
the
you,
bathroom.
Indiana?
I'm just like crawling through.
Oh, I like this. A very large act.
And where? Where did you do the murder?
Backyard.
It was 89 in the backyard with a very large axe.
Very large can of axe.
It was me in the bathroom with a can of Chef Boyardee. Don't ask.
Damn, this is a cool clue.
Did you kill yourself?
I
you
went.
shit yourself?
I went in. I went in
Yo,
there.
you
Oh,
went in.
ass.
Well,
No,
I'm
it was-
in the pipe, so I got you.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you were like at the pipe, like the smoke spot, but you're just in the pipes.
Oh.
you're just like in like the irrigation system. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
You know, we were talking about scary stuff one day. I usually went to the pipe with all you guys. It was one of our smoke spots as a kid. If you live in Rahway, you know. If you know, you know. And we would.
Gotta cancel Reed.
I went. Oh no! Please don't. I'm okay.
Canceled.
Oh no! There we go.
It's done.
Bye. Oh no. So I was there.
Finish your story.
I was there for a nice evening smoke sesh. Went by myself this time. I just biked over like.
Wow, I would never go to the pipe alone.
This is recently?
No, no.
Oh, I'm like, are you doing
Although
this now?
I walked to the pipe when I was waiting for some antibiotics in April. It was kind of nice. I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna walk back now. But I went there to smoke. The sun was setting. Had a little music. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then my phone died, so I didn't have any music. And then the sun had set. And then I was just alone in the dark at the pipe.
You're like, I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like when we would skate through the cemetery, like to get out, because they had like crazy like hills and shit. But like sometimes we'd have to skate out of there at night. That night skate was a little different than day skate. Like getting out of the cemetery.
Cemetery had good hills though.
Cemetery had great hills, but like at night you'd be like, I'm definitely bombing hills in the cemetery right now.
yeah, dude.
I wouldn't mind getting the fuck out of here.
Dude, it'd be scary enough going in the middle of the night to smoke on that brown path with the tall trees by the gate of the cemetery, let alone most of the time we're like, all right, let's go inside the unknown greens.
Smoking weed at night in the beginning was hilarious. Like when you were first like really, really fucking getting high.
Yeah.
Cause like things would be like, was that a silhouette or was that like, or was that Jason Voorhees? Like,
Yo.
I'm not really sure what that was. I think I want to go home. I'm a
Me-
little high.
Allow yourself the fear.
So now what happens to you when you still smoke weed?
No, it's more like imbalance.
It's like the Sky God.
Sky God.
Sky God has the Sky Gun.
Yo, like massive things do frighten me. Like in my dreams, in the sky, there's a giant like million IMAX screen, and it'll just be something on the screen. I'm like, whoa! And I'll be walking around trying to mind my business, and there's this giant TV screen in the sky.
I feel like that's what happens when Reed dies. He goes and watches
that what
giant
heaven
TV
is?
screen in the sky.
I want to watch giant TV screen in the sky.
Rest, Reed, rest. Close your eyes. Sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep.
dude.
Go to the light, Reed. Go to the light.
Where's Dad? He went to the giant TV
lost
screen
him.
in the sky. So he's dead.
So,
It's the poltergeist.
A poultry guy?
The poltergeist?
can we all commit to watching a scary movie?
Yeah.
I want to watch Scream this week. We gotta watch The Haunting of Connecticut
And the Descent.
and The Descent.
Ooh, and at some point, it doesn't have to be Halloweeny time, but we gotta watch Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, it was his first movie.
I don't think I ever watched.
I've only watched Shaun of Dead so many times.
I don't know if
think
I've
ever
seen
watched
that.
Shaun.
I don't feel like I haven't seen that many like zombie movies.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead was
Like-
one of the first to have fast.
I haven't seen like
zombies.
Night of the Living Dead and like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Escape from
should.
New York or any of those shits. Like,
We should watch. Have you seen 28 Days Later?
when I was
Yeah,
younger.
yeah.
That's
that one was-
that's up there.
I really didn't want to watch it recently because of all the bullshit that's happening.
Yeah.
It was like #1 on Netflix in the middle of the quarantine for some reason. Like, I found dark as fuck.
You saw World
Yeah.
War Z though, right?
I liked World War Z.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I thought that shit was like pretty scary.
When I was playing The Last of Us, at one point, I forget what group, what like government health group, that's like handling stuff right now with COVID was mentioned in one of the notes you find in a college campus. Like, oh, they have abandoned this quarantine.
Like
Soldiers are
CDC?
leaving the area. What's up?
Like the CDC?
Yes, it's something like that. I don't know. It wasn't the CDC. It was something else.
Something similar though.
But it popped up. I'm like, oh, that's like no.
You're like, yeah, way too
Fuck no,
realistic.
dude.
Nah, dude, I could imagine watching a lot of like zombie scary movies of that type. It's a
Yeah.
little too hitting a little too close to home these days, which I guess adds a layer of fucking scary to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Makes
Yeah,
it
dude.
scary,
Yeah,
bro.
it's just like now, what are you thinking about before you go to sleep after watching that shit? You're like, well, you
Yeah,
might wake
the
up tomorrow to a
zombie
news.
movie might actually get you now.
Yeah, because like normally we're like so many steps behind the outbreak, right? From when we watch a zombie movie, and now we watch a zombie movie, and we're like already 45 minutes into the movie in the real world.
Right.
Like
yeah.
the movie starts and we're like, we're not even there anymore. Like
Yeah.
the virus has been here for like a fucking 6 months to a year already.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah, damn, that's fucking crazy thing to think about. Anyway, but you know,
No, yeah, dude.
it's fucking wild.
But fucking also, I don't know if this is off topic or on topic, but
I don't think there is an on or off topic on this show, but continue.
it's fair. Alien, we've mentioned it before, but absolutely, like perfect pace,
Aliens that shit.
constant like what's around the corner feeling, very dark, very open.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Kind of like when you're going to sleep and there's that open
Sigourney
closet
Weaver.
door. You know, it's that feeling of like anything could be anywhere.
Ooh.
And for on that note, Alien Isolation, Terrifying game.
I was just talking about that game
can't get through
yesterday.
it.
That game is fucking terrifying.
You played it?
No, Kira was asking me if I've ever played it because she plays a lot of survival horror games. She's like, "Have you ever played Alien Isolation?" And I was like, "No, but I think I've watched Reed play it before, and no thanks.
Yeah, in the daylight too.
Fuck that shit.
We should.
I don't think I've
play.
scary video games is like a different type of scary video games. Be a little scary.
Dude,
They do be playing it is
Speaking
different.
of survival horror, yo, ain't they doing another Resident Evil joint?
Yeah, Resident Evil like 8 or
Yeah.
7, something like Village. I think they're calling it.
Like a prequel?
I don't think so. I think it's like the last sequel. I think it's like the last one where the OG Resident Evil characters are gonna be in it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of the Resident Evil movies.
but okay.
They're like fine. Probably it's like
They're definitely action movies.
oh yeah, they're not like horror movies.
They have horror parts, they have scary parts, but it's more like flashy
The
stuff.
Silent Hill movie was fucking nuts. I don't know if you guys ever seen Silent Hill.
I
I've seen
think
like
I liked
scenes.
it.
I never really watched
But it's
it
like
in
it's
full.
goofy though.
That shit it's definitely goofy, but there's some scenes in it that you're like, ooh, shop this.
Or
Ooh,
someone
fucking
titty got
Yeah.
ripped off in that movie.
Someone's titty gets ripped off, and then there's a part where the guy rips the triangle man's head. Triangle head man rips someone's skin off and like throws it at like, this wall. And just
Yeah.
it's just like
Someone gets boiled alive.
Yeah,
pretty
someone
much.
gets boiled
Yeah.
alive, too.
Steam. Yeah, steam.
Boiled goose.
steamed human.
Steam. No
Steamed
way.
human.
Crunchy, bro.
Well, everyone's gonna watch some scary movies this week.
Let's do it, and we'll report back with our 5-paragraph essay that we will read here on the pod.
Reed's gonna read all of our 5-paragraph essays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many scary
gonna write
podcasts
mine,
we
too.
got? We got like one more, right? Technically.
Yeah, next week's the last one, and that would, if we do want to do one, that might be our potential guest, if we were. But who's to say?
Interesting.
It's up to us.
Yeah, we were thinking about having a guest on for the 10th episode, but we'll see. We shall think. We should probably do like another costume episode for Halloween.
Oh, that would be great. That'd be a great idea.
I feel like we have to come in like costumed up one more time.
We can talk about exclusively Halloween stuff or scary topics.
I was gonna say I have a scary story for next time.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck
yeah, maybe
dude.
everyone come with a little scary story. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking
Yeah.
about putting you'll probably hear it now, but not doing. I was gonna put Halloween music under this podcast. I meant to do it for the last one. It was gonna be like spooky.
We can do
People
that.
are gonna have been listening to the spooky music now for like an hour and 20 minutes, but
Was the thumbnail something scary or was it something goofy? I can't remember.
I don't know. We'll just find a fuck.
I think it was
somewhere.
the Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, the
one.
Megan Thee Stallion thing.
We'll just put parentheses
yeah.
pumpkin.
we haven't come up with a title for this one either.
No, that was just a thumbnail. That's right.
Yeah, do we have a title for this podcast? We were talking about scary movies for like an hour, which I knew was gonna happen.
Yeah,
which
that's
I was
awesome.
I was totally fine with.
What's your favorite scary podcast?
Ooh,
Maybe
Not
that
this
sound.
one.
what's your favorite scary podcast?
Not this one.
Not this one.
Megan the Centaur.
I got
Centaurs
this-
are scary.
You ever see the Gore podcast?
The Gore
They
podcast.
just be stabbing.
It's just Al Gore talking the whole time.
Neighbor pig.
What are you doing over there? What are you just
Galloping. Check it out. It's like
All right, thanks for watching the show, guys.
Like,
comment.
Like, comment.
subscribe.
subscribe.
Happy
Have spooky.
See you guys
I'm maybe
next
not.
week.
Scary.
That's Angel. That's good. That's free.
Yeah, we're the black ones and they're the white ones. Word.
So good. I wish I would survive, but I will be slaughtered like ham.
Yeah, I hope we have cut the podcast by now.